Everyone shut up.
I've got the screen record on.
Never gets old.
Oh,
Hell yeah, brother!
that was so appropriate.
That's funny.
That was worth it.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Yeah, fire department shows up.
How was that? Nice?
That was good. That was good. You got a new intro now.
Quiet during the burnout, okay?
I don't know. This never gets old, Moto.
You're a badass on that thing, man. I want to do one.
I know. I could do this all day. I could watch this over and over again.
You
can't
save
believe
money on tires by watching, you know?
I can't believe I completely disappear, though.
Yeah, I know. And the bike.
Gonzo, dude. Gone.
So,
There is no one there.
hey, quick shoe. Brown chicken. Brown chicken.
Oh, there he
Brown
is.
sugar.
He's
Evil Rick.
emerging from the darkness.
Grumpy. Little
Nice.
grumpy out there, are we? Hey.
Did you notice the dry spot in the middle of the water?
Oh yeah, you fired that right up, didn't you?
Yeah,
Huh?
sure did. Yeah,
That's one hell of a way to dry off
the wet.
the driveway. Yeah, you could probably melt ice and do everything with that.
That never gets old.
Key fob, retired rider. Welcome on in, you guys, man.
How's everybody doing?
Yeah.
What's up, Grumpy? How are you, Evil Rick? What's going on?
Evil.
Quick, Angel Face.
We're watching.
Yeah, of course, Angel.
We
No
are
problem.
watching.
Uploading the worst video. Yeah, I know, Sterling.
Come on now.
If it uploads any faster, or if you get some time, come in. What's up, Rod? How are you? What's up, Brown Chicken?
Maybe he feels like he's compromising some of his standards being out on the road so much. I don't know. And then you got to deal with Wi-Fi issues, I would think.
Oh,
Hmm?
yeah.
Didn't he stop going over the road? What happened to that?
He's back
No,
on for like
he's
5 or
on.
6. Go ahead, Sick.
I'm sorry. Yeah, you're right, John. He did stop, and he started again. He started doing trucking again, but not for FedEx.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he just started getting the same thing done to him that he had at FedEx at this new place that they promised him not to do.
Yeah,
Of
he started
course.
getting micromanaged again. You know, people were saying,
Mhm.
as soon as they say they're not going to do that, you're like, okay.
No.
We'll
There's a
see.
reason they're telling you they're not going to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You really believe people when you meet them and you know they're small company type thing. I think it was more personable, like he got to meet these people and the
Yeah.
owners and like on a, level of understanding adult wise.
Dude,
And
the
just
guy
to
made
throw all
ribs.
that in the garbage one day and go,
Dude, the guy made ribs for lunch one day. He smoked all these ribs and stuff. I've ever had a barbecue one day for him. That's awesome. Who does that?
Are y'all caught up on everything? Sick? If you need me to do comments constantly, I can get on those so you can focus on other things unless you just want to, play ping pong back and forth. We can do that.
Ping pong.
Like ping pong. And I think
Yeah.
Outlaw may try to come in later.
Outlaw. Okay, cool.
Dying Breed
Yeah.
does. I don't
No,
have.
Grumpy.
I don't think I have Dying Breed's information. The only way I can send Dying Breed a link is through Instagram, I think.
Hey, Darren Bree, where in Georgia are you at right now?
Hey, I got him, I believe.
I know Sterling's supposed to be going to the Academy, DC. That's 5 minutes from here.
Let's see. Let me see.
Hey, Moto, make sure you stay on top of your comments, man. That's the only way I can see them.
I'm off the comments right now. This is on sick. He got me on a mission. He got me all over on my pages. And
Yeah, cool. That's it.
let's see, we got a Lolly in Lolly too. We got something in here.
Lolly, hi Lolly. I'm sorry. I didn't say-
Yeah,
I'm concentrating. I'm so bad at multitasking. I concentrate, and then I just don't talk.
I just forgot what I was doing. Even. Oh, Dying Breed. Jeez.
I got to read too, and I'm fucking bad.
Oh, man.
So it's a lot.
It don't take much to call it a lot for us.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Hell, I gotta do it all myself. Nobody helps me with the comments on anything.
Oh man.
Yeah, man. I don't know how you do it, bro.
It drives me nuts.
Wally sent you pics that look yummies. That are yummies.
Good. We'll get to those.
Mm-hmm.
1 to 10 minutes, depending on my troubles and difficulties.
Absolutely, yeah. I'll feature them. Absolutely, of course.
Mm.
I'm all about the yummies. I got the munchies like a motherfucker.
Uh-oh.
No, never seen one leak at the seam, Grumpy. That's strange.
Ever see a new oil for the week at the seam? Wow.
Yeah, never seen that before.
Your messages. Messages. Where is she?
It's the wind, wisdom and guidance at desert. Yeah, man. Desert hasn't been around a lot. We miss desert.
Okay, so it's in the Instagram. There, Dying Breed. If you're gonna come on and say hi, now don't make me go do all that work and you not show. Nope, no pressure.
Well, no pressure. Lots of pressure.
Just saying.
All the pressure.
Very quick. Let me try.
See what our lovely Lolly has for us today. Oh, I don't know if I want to show you all that.
I'm at the TA key fob. You know where that is?
The TA. The only thing I can think that is the gas station that's across, but I didn't know it was a TA. It may have changed names. I never paid fucking attention to it. Pardon. Sorry. I never paid attention to it. I just always skip class and get the hell back out of there.
Sick bastard already primered that one up, so I think you're good to go.
Oh, okay, good. Thank you, Sick.
It's just already primered the P's and Q's.
Yeah.
But is bacon? Bacon's always allowed.
Yeah. That's the bacon. Oh, mercy.
They wouldn't let him deliver early. That's what he ran. He got there early, but they wouldn't let him deliver early.
That's actually normal. Unfortunately, they're so overwhelmed, especially weekend shift doesn't have any supervisors anymore.
Let's get up close.
What is that?
That looks like
ridiculous. That looks like ridiculous goodness.
Ridiculous
It
goodness.
looks healthy, It does.
Or is it in a dish?
Gosh.
That's ridiculous.
All right, we got another one.
I started paying attention too late.
There you go. Now you're going.
You gotta be serious.
Man. Oh, look at the crumbs. Look at the graham crumb. You know that is going to be a crust from where. Wow.
Oh,
Yikes.
seriously, bro?
Cheesecake. Look how
That's all that's left?
Dying Breed, cheesecake, and some kind of casserole thing that looks banging as hell, dude.
that's a likely excuse, Dying Breed. You're
Yeah.
pull it on over.
Key fob, I am a local out of Glenville, Redsville area, Georgia.
I realize you are at work right now, Bubba and
Bubba and
Lacey.
Lacey.
Bubba plus
Okay.
Lacey.
Hi, Bubba and Lacey. How are you?
I got a story about Glenville, but that's for a non PG-13 crew.
I hit
Can
the-
do you have a link for them, Angel Face? You can send Moto, and then we could put them up here.
Sure.
It's at 401 key fob.
401.
Yeah.
Well, shit, they're here on at Academy's 24.
He's at exit 401, he said.
Take care, stay.
I don't know what that means.
Oh God.
A long way off. They restart their counting in Macon on I-16. Literally goes out of Macon. Exit 6 is your last gas stop. Then you get 12 and 18 is almost no man's land. And then you get out to 24, where the only thing out there is a gas station with a huddle house and the Academy DC. That's it.
He delivers at 0900.
All right.
It'll probably leave at 2 o'clock.
Could you hear that? I'm sorry. I could turn that. I could turn that
It's a good segue.
Wally says no bacon on Good Friday. I don't think so.
Then it's not Good Friday.
Why is there no bacon on Good Friday?
Because there's no meat.
Really?
No meat on Good
I don't
Friday. That was tuna casserole. That looked delicious, Lolly, by the way.
Who doesn't eat meat on Good Friday?
But today's Thursday.
Oh
The
yeah,
Good
today
Friday
is Thursday.
people.
Oh, today's Thursday.
The Good Friday people.
It's a religion thing. It's
It's a
Oh.
really good thing. It's tomorrow.
It's Thursday.
Oh, okay.
Latter Day Saints or something, or one of those different.
I mean, listen, I was believing it was Friday. Just so
Yeah,
everyone
and you
knows.
can't say nothing about it.
Yeah.
That's what it
I mean,
is.
it's to each their own. You know, do
Yeah,
your thing.
exactly.
Wait, is it Friday? And I didn't know that.
No, it's
Well-
Thursday.
Okay, y'all don't screw with me like that. Come on.
And I think next
I'm new to this retired lifestyle, man. I it's hard for me to keep track.
next
Yeah.
Sunday is Easter, I think.
They all run together. Sunday's Easter.
Screw you, I ain't going back to work.
That's the link, Moto.
I sent it.
Catholics don't eat meat. It's
That's what it-
shit,
that
made-up
too.
nonsense.
Yes.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Why? What does that have to do with religion?
I
Why do they
don't
do
know.
that?
I don't know.
Weird.
I know there's a religion that, and nobody roasts me for not knowing exactly whiches are which, but they have a whole, I think it's a whole week where there's something that they usually enjoy. Like I do caffeine and stuff like that. Well, I would avoid caffeine for that week.
Oh yeah, for
So,
yeah.
Fasting.
And I'm thinking the no meat is kind of like a day of cleansing before the actual.
Yeah, I'd hit a pork chop on Friday myself.
If I got something wrong, I greatly apologize.
The forbidden one.
Lint. Okay. What is that on the grill? What is
Well,
More like
Like,
that's
fish on the
great
griddle.
fish.
fish or chicken, one or the other.
Yeah, it's fish.
Fish.
It's a
Man,
shish
I wish I
fillet.
could eat fish. I wish I could eat fish.
You get allergic, like you swell up and can't.
Yeah.
Yeah, my dad had that when he was younger. Like
Take a
all
couple
through-
shots and go ahead and go for it, man.
What I knew.
Had it when he was younger.
Yeah, I had it when he was even when I was still like in 12th grade. So he had it for a long time, and then sometime here, not a few years back, like he's good to go, and he can. I watch him eat fish and such. This.
Mine was
What's the
opposite.
other stuff? Lobsters and seafood.
Yeah, mine was opposite. I could eat it back when I was
Mhm.
younger. Then when I got older, I couldn't eat it.
Like that's just-
T5, he's 50 miles north.
let's see, there we are. There's the slider. Woo! Ooh.
Man, it does look good though.
In south.
Wow.
Damn.
What kind of nice breading you put on that? Is that a
Yeah, that looks ridiculous, by the way.
little egg and flour and something maybe? Or is that a secret?
Who's making that?
So salty.
Oh, that's Ray Moto. No wonder why nobody's answering me. Ray Moto isn't even up on here. He sent it to me in the phone.
Oh,
Why we're not
Ray.
getting no feedback?
Gotcha.
Like, damn it. Yeah, Ray
Let
Moto.
me see. Oh, no shit, because he just sent me 2 pictures. Okay. Well, you got to show it off, I guess. Got to show off
Yes.
your cooking, eh?
Just flour and lemon pepper. Lemon pepper is excellent choice with elf fish. Where is Ray? There's Ray. Ray Moto, did you get you could jump up here as well,
Mr.
man.
Gregory.
What's up, everyone?
Good to see you, man.
Darren, who is that now? Who is that?
Oh,
Got a stranger in the house.
Where?
Right there.
gosh. Nobody point fingers around here, do we?
No. What's up, John?
So
How you
loved. That's
doing?
all. You're just loved.
I'm sleeping like a baby.
Sleeping like a baby. Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, man. Waiting on Kay to get home, bring some darn food. I'm hungry.
Oh, mercy.
Wheel
I'll be
burn.
riding, cutting grass, making videos.
Staying busy.
Yeah, Catholics don't eat.
You'd be
got
shifted
hooked.
into hangry pretty soon. I hope you get home soon.
Oops.
Wow.
Lent, yeah. Is that what it's called?
Lent.
Lent? Yeah. I'm a
Lent,
Catholic
yeah.
too. I'm horrible. I'll be back, kids. Gotta do hookers. I mean laundry.
Hookers.
Bed. Awesome.
Gotta do workers.
Where's Sterling at today?
Get a hooker. What you gotta hold on, Bobby? We're gonna see the rub down up here. Hold on. Let's
Is
see.
he in Georgia yet?
Ooh, let's see your face. That's
Yeah, he's in South Atlanta. South Atlanta.
Damn, you're like a little bit like a Pomeranian almost.
Moto
Yeah,
cool.
he spits.
Got the big puffy neck hairs, and he looks beautiful. Or she, whoever.
Short
Yeah.
story. Long story made short. I stole him from a kid in China.
Really?
Way to go.
Nice.
And I believe you because you've been there.
Well, see, here's what happened. I'm going to lay it out for you, right?
Here's the thing.
So I was walking around, me and Brainy walking around China at a little town we stayed in. It was called Wachao. We knew I would be alone for most of my days because she was working at the time at the school. Well, I being a dog person, I needed a dog.
Yeah.
All the pet stores were poodles. And one night we were walking around getting some fried rice and noodles, and we walked by a flower shop, and they had this guy right here when he was just a pup in a tiny little cage.
Mm.
So we asked them how much they wanted for him. They said he wasn't for sale. I'm like, nah,
Yeah.
I'm not really asking. How much do you want me to give you to make it okay?
Because you don't want to make me take it away from you.
Right. He wasn't going to stay in the cage.
It's the easy way or the hard way.
But we came back with a number they were happy with, and I went home that day with this guy. Now I'm holding him tight because he can be very vocal.
Yeah.
You go, boys.
He's doing good right now, isn't he?
You
It's like a will.
want to talk to anybody? Talk to him. Some of them are nice.
He's just
Got
chilling, man.
a little weird.
Pop
They're
meals.
in the corner.
Clamming up on the camera. That'll happen to the best of us. Don't worry.
Yeah.
That'll happen.
All right, down you go.
That's cool.
I
Well, thanks
broke
for sharing that story.
all the crock pots in the house anyway on accident.
Yeah, I've heard that.
I'm
Did
too
we need a link? We were going to throw up somebody's page and
yeah, the link
polite.
that you shared, that she shared in the
I just don't see a link. I mean, got a power tool. Throw a link out.
It's all linked to
Angel
a
Face.
channel earlier.
Moto, please send the link again to Moto.
Oh, you can just send it right here in the chat.
Or put it in the chat and we'll bring it up. She wants to bring the page up and on the stage.
Yeah, we like to put people's pages up. I think, don't we?
Yeah, we do, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah. Got loaded. Box 3. I'm in Houston. Ghost, you got a way to test and an extra Snickers just in case? Just asking for a free.
Go back.
Go back.
I saw the link.
Church barbecue at the beach beach. Nice.
That's the R1, but it ain't my R1. It's my son-in-law's
No, it's not
R1. He used to let me ride all the time. Yeah, I got their page. We just got to focus long enough to figure out where to go.
You saw what happened to you earlier when you talked about selling that thing.
Yeah, you know, I've been thinking about it. Like that needs to happen, and it needs to happen while I'm a little upset. And
All right, so Sick. Before he goes any further, is there anyone you wanted to take over comments while he disappears again?
Oh, who?
Well, I'm trying to do the link.
Comments.
Moto's going to disappear because he's going to start talking about selling the R1, and then the energies that will make him go away.
I see where you're going with that. You know, kind of like zoom over the head.
So this is Bubba and Lacey's page.
Yeah. Do we have Iron Fam Adventures? Let's see what we have. 111 videos, well over 2,000 subscribers.
I dig the name already.
Let's see. Is it looks like a lot of motorcycle content?
Dog.
A beautiful lady and a handsome man. Got to give out the compliments. Let's see. Description is just like, subscribe, and share. That's all you need to know.
There you go.
We are Bubba and Lacey, and we are excited to add to the ever-growing motorcycle YouTube channels. That's the truth. Bubba has been riding for 15 plus years, and Lady has a history of off-road riding, but just started on the road in January 24. Though we ride Harley-Davidson motorcycles, we are just huge fans of two wheels. Amen to that. Yeah. Let's do another paragraph. It says the desire to start a YouTube channel focused on riding started from Bubba's deployment while he was in the military. Thank you for your service.
Thanks for the service, man.
Yes. It can be brutal for people who love to ride when you don't have the option. And though there are some great content creators and solid movies out there, there never seemed enough. The channel hopes to add consistent quality content to the motorcycle community and provide information on how we are doing it. Awesome. Let me grab your link. I'll put it out in the deal so other people can go take a peek themselves and maybe sign up and follow you. Copy. All right. Should we pop a video up real quick? Let's see if we find one. This has got a cool motorcycle on it. Let's see what that one does. Okay, let's try a little volume.
We are saying goodbye to my Dyna Chopper. This is the first bike that first Harley that I ever bought, and clearly she's in shambles. So she's not much of a bike right now. But we're gonna load her up on a trailer, and we'll fill you guys in on the ride over.
Perfect. Sounds good.
Just in case that's copyright. Still more. Look for some talking.
We got it, Angel.
Nope. It's a music video.
Yeah,
Mercy. There, let's try this spot.
right.
Okay. You just try not to play too much music on live streams. That's all, because you get in trouble.
Get nailed.
Yeah, you get the axe.
They're not nice about it at all either.
I know. Here's another intro. Let's listen
What
to
the
it.
parties are like at the Arizona dealerships during Bike Week.
Then you clicked on the right one.
Just can't get away from the music, man.
Can't get
A
away.
lot of channels do that, so it's all good. How about we just do silent?
The dreamsicle looks good.
There we go. Somebody want to hum?
Oh Lord.
Is that good? Was I doing okay?
That was beautiful.
Gotta keep on rolling.
Rolling. Look at the kids, man. Having a
The
good
kid is
time.
absolutely
Love
happy.
bikes,
Adorable.
man. Kids love bikes. Everywhere I go, they'll turn, stop, look, wave. Even out on the freeway, they'll be out the window. Hi, you know. Got big dreams.
Hey, Wally. Lolly. Lollipop.
Let's see here.
Whatever you want to call them, out at Dean Speed Shop, which is always super fun. They always have fun games and little race car rallies, whatever you want to call them, and foot races, I guess, was probably the most fun.
Who does he look like? Just a smidge. Anybody?
Stage.
Keanu Reeves?
Yeah, Reeves. I kept wanting to say Matrix.
I think everyone's cracking up at that. But as you guys know, Micah, like I said, Dean
Nemo.
Speed Shop, he's who's helping Bubba with the dyno. So that's going to be very exciting. We'll have, I guess, like updated news coming soon with that.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's a great dude. Got to have some family time, so that was super cool. Got to meet his wife and his little girl, who's right around the same age as Cal. So like, I'm super looking forward to getting together for the next bike meetup, because maybe we'll have the kiddos together and they can play. So be a good time.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And then, guys, we got to run into Jeremy. He runs his own YouTube channel, so it's always cool to run into fellow YouTubers.
Well, it's awesome. Looks like they have fun together, you know. Looks like a fun channel to explore. Yeah,
Fun together is important.
name on it here again, Bubba and Lacey. So I'm going to put that in the chat. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm sorry, Angel. I tried to hurry up, but I was trying to get through the comments and I was behind on those. And
No.
Yeah, Rocket Queen let me know she was kicked off.
Likely story.
She was kicked off YouTube. I don't know why she was kicked off, but she was
Who?
kicked off.
Oh, Rocket.
Yeah.
I know.
Rocket Queen?
Yeah, I was telling you about that this morning a little bit.
Yeah, they kind of look down on that.
Look down on what?
What did she do?
Yeah. Well, they don't look down on it. They just apparently rub somebody. I don't know.
But
All
doing
you trying to do is help people.
Oh, recovery stuff and all that.
You know.
Yeah, that would be terrible to put out any self-help or something that could save somebody from them, you know.
Yeah.
Ridiculous. That's
I mean, why would you want anything
how is that
talk you off a cliff, right?
How is that a bad thing that you're trying to help people with addiction problems?
Be for something with YouTube. I don't know.
Maybe there's a responsibility level when you put yourself out there like that and playing, say, like, be extreme. You're playing doctor. You know what I mean? And you're giving out that type of information that you might not, if you don't have qualifications.
Not qualified.
That could be it.
Yeah.
Well,
who could be not qualified, more qualified than somebody that was
but that's but if you don't have that paper, right?
Yeah, you need paperwork.
Yeah,
That's
but if somebody has went through that and was a previous addict,
Yeah.
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 that's who you want to talk to,
Well, if
right?
you had a
Exactly.
disclaimer.
That's who I would want to talk to.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Someone
Gotta
that's
be
faced
covered.
it. Someone who's going to tell me
Yeah.
to take some other medicine to get past it.
Yeah.
That's crazy, bro.
Thank you too for you, Mon.
Anyway, that's
Hey, Rob's
That's
name.
crazy.
the way the cookie crumbles. I hope we did okay with Bubba and Lacey's channel and presenting it out there. Are they still here? I know he said they were working, and if you get
Yeah.
a chance to come by when you can stay longer and talk with us, or maybe even come on and we'll talk more about your channel and do one.
I signed up for YouTube Premium today, and it's funny watching stuff without a commercial.
Oh,
Ain't
you
that
did-
nice?
you
That's
signed up
nice.
for it
Nice.
today. You said, Ray, that I didn't know you did not have it.
Yeah.
No, y'all kept talking about it.
Yep.
Yeah.
You get
I
movies
got it.
too now and
Yeah,
different things.
$13.99. First 2 months free.
Yeah,
And $13.99.
Yeah.
that's great, man. Good for you.
I watched a darn good Army movie and not one commercial.
One interruption.
Did you
Hell
pat
yeah.
yourself on the back like, yeah, you
Yeah,
did good, Ray.
man.
Did good,
Yeah.
Ray.
Yeah. It was the best thing. No commercials, none of that crap.
Mhm.
Oh, so
Oh,
God. I don't have cable. I don't have any of that stuff.
yeah. I done a video today. I gotta get it edited. I've been cutting grass. I said, it's lunchtime. I'm hungry. I went to eat some Chinese food.
Nice.
I ate too much Chinese food.
Did you shoot?
Yeah.
Good. Grumpy Old Man said, have you ever realized how much stuff has happened over the years in the month of April?
No,
What does he mean?
something
don't know.
significant. It's a conspiracy. It's
Well-
rabbit hole stuff.
I have
rabbit hole stuff.
It's rabbit hole stuff. And I just put your rabbit hole links out there too because I want to
Thanks,
talk
brother.
about it.
Appreciate it.
It's been a great channel for you. I hope you've enjoyed it and they never run low on subjects or information for it, really.
I don't think that'll ever happen with the
Nine-
rabbit hole.
911 stuff like that was like a big. I can't believe that I did the replay.
What's up, Thomas?
Something happened. I don't know what happened, but that was the one I was looking forward to because that's what changed everything for me about the way I thought about our world, our peoples, our government, about politics, everything. Like
Yeah.
when that opened my eyes, it was kind of like that was the big thing that was like, wow, now I question a lot of stuff because of that.
Yep.
Because I would have never thunk in all my years and days that we would ever have the possibilities of what led up
Yeah.
to that event. And you know what I'm talking about. I don't want to get on here and
Yeah.
start anything. That's John's rabbit hole. So if you like that kind of stuff and you got things to share, he'd do a Wednesday night open mic. Does that mean you can get up there with you? And
Yeah. If you want to come up, you're more than welcome to come up. Yep.
okay.
I
Stir the
wondered
pot,
that was
you know?
John sitting there or AI. He didn't say, wasn't saying nothing.
Yeah.
Do what?
I didn't know if it was you or an AI. You sat there not saying words.
When?
Angel Face, I think Desert Outlaw I know is from Arizona. That's the only person I know from
Yeah.
Arizona.
Yep.
Yeah, he disappeared, ain't he?
Yeah, but he's getting off in an hour. He may be able to come on tonight.
Yeah.
I haven't seen him in a long time. Desert.
Yeah,
Man. How's he doing?
He's
He
doing
put
all
out
right.
a report, the other day.
Hey, Thomas.
I think it was
Anybody
Monday, Sunday. Put out a short.
Yeah, I think one of those days.
Salty. John.
Thomas must be bored because he comments on everything.
Yeah.
Every video I put out, he comments on it.
He
Thomas,
does. He
Awesome.
does that for everybody. He's an awesome
I
guy.
know it. I know it.
How's your girlfriend doing?
One of the first times I was on your channel with you, retired riders where I met Thomas. I'm like, wow, I
Yeah.
wonder what this guy's like. And next thing you know, he's at yours all the time and in the live. And then he
Yep.
filtered out to some of the rest of us as well. And he was just really,
Yeah.
really great supporter. So we appreciate him, you know. It's like,
Yeah, that was the
if there was
revolution.
something going on, I'd be supporting you with those things as well, man. You just so Rod too, another fantastic. Everybody here. Frog, Lolly, Grumpy. Grumpy did a little
Yeah.
test live the other day.
Did he?
Yeah.
I didn't see it. I'll have to catch up with him because I didn't see
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, it wasn't for long. We just wanted to make sure he could do it and get it out there and figure out some things. And
The
so that
Titanic,
was- yeah.
the Titanic sunk in April. 1775 farmers shot the British in Massachusetts in April.
Awesome.
Hitler was born.
Waco, Texas happened in April.
Dude, that's another story. I hope you
Thanks, Gloria.
do that on one day, John,
Yeah.
because that is just
Waco?
insane.
Waco is incredible. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
ridiculous. Yeah.
Oh,
Yep.
we got some good ones coming up. We got some good ones coming
Yeah.
up. We'll get into it. It's just so much you can do out there. There's just so much to choose from, you know.
Mhm.
And some stuff upsets people.
Yeah,
Some stuff
well,
they bothers them.
Some
yeah.
of the
You can turn the channel on YouTube real easy. There's a
Yeah,
billion,
you can.
you know, just
Yeah.
you know what, this ain't for me. Bye.
And and it's not going to offend me because if
No.
it's something that bothers you, I don't
Yeah.
have a problem with you not watching. I
Yep.
understand.
It's
Yep.
just
I respect that.
I know people that died in the towers. You know, I know a lot of people that were
Yeah.
there for the rescue efforts and
terrible.
later
Yeah.
died of cancer and illnesses.
Sorry you knew anybody there sick. That's terrible, man. Sorry for you, bro.
It's just it's touchy, and I've
Yeah.
researched it, and I wanted answers
Not bad.
for myself. I wanted answers.
Mm-hmm.
Like everybody in the world wanted answers, and I got all the answers and all the conspiracy theories. And you got to take and leave what what is it like? What do you take and what do you leave? Like, here's all the conspiracy theories. Here's all the facts. Here's what the investigation, proved, and this and that. Yada yada yada. Some people believe that it could be a conspiracy theater. Some people believe that there were workers in there cutting steel and setting charges for months. But me personally, I don't know, man. It's just I don't think so.
Well,
But
I respect that. I respect anybody's opinion.
I also believe that we're talking about the same government that trained Osama bin Laden,
Yeah.
So there's that, and
We're talking about the same government that is a proven fact that they let Pearl Harbor happen. They knew ahead of time that it was
Yeah.
coming.
Exactly.
I mean, there's so many,
Exactly.
so many different.
And back when Pearl Harbor happened, they blame, oh well, it wasn't as advanced, and that's why they didn't know. I'm like, bullshit. There were Japanese freaking torpedo submarines popping up outside of outside of Pearl Harbor. They were trying to sneak in. You got to be kidding me! They didn't know.
They sank a 2-man sub before the attack, didn't they?
Yeah, they sunk one of them or two of them. There was a couple they saw. It was ridiculous.
It's a crazy world we live in, is it not? It's a crazy world.
Crazy.
Well, once you've said a few lies, so once kind of that liar, always kind of a liar in a way. So like if we found a few lies going on, and you listen to even presidents and people that are high up talk and argue and talk lies about each other and produce stuff, like how are you supposed to put your faith in any of that? And everything has to be questioned, because otherwise you look like an idiot.
Yeah.
And let me tell you this: I don't care who you like, who you don't like, whether it been Bush, Obama, Trump, Biden, they all lie.
Yeah, they're all
lie.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, Trump lied. The son of a bitch didn't send us our $6,500.
He never said that was a hoax, man.
Either, Ray.
Ray talking like he had that spent. Like,
He had that already spent.
You go throw it a couple times.
I researched that. I went into research mode on that one, and that was fake. That was put out there as that was a hoax.
Yeah,
So,
That was fishing. That was fishing. A fishing.
I know when I first heard it, I'm like, oh, all right, but I knew it would. I knew it was a bunch of bull.
Yeah, they ain't giving us shit.
No.
Well, last time they gave us stuff, right? Some of us, like my dad told me, says, "You think it's free? It ain't free."
No,
you see what happens later on, how they got it collected back, and
yep, they'll get it back.
Here we
They'll
are.
get it back. Yeah,
Rob's gonna go live later tonight, editing and
Rob Neighbor. All right.
Ran into a special guest. It was a great day. Awesome, Rob.
Yeah, that's good to hear, man. I love what you're doing on your lives too. You experiment with some background music, which I think is awesome, and a super high in his garage camera angle, and was able to swap back from that into the one that was on the vocal point of the bike. And yeah, I think he's going to do freaking fantastic lives once he gets this in the swing of everything and gets things set the way he likes it, and it'll be fun. We'll support you. A lot of us will, anyway. Rob's neighbor. If we only knew who you were.
Proudly unpoisoned.
Just love your neighbor. He had a 95-year-old man he's going to possibly have get on to. That's pretty sharp dude, I guess, and be looking forward to hearing from him if that works out. I think it's great just to get the older generation, whatever you call the older, our elders that normally wouldn't mess with technology. And like, I have family members that won't, touch any of this.
Yeah.
Stay
away from it.
It was my mom and dad. It was like pulling teeth, dude. It was like bashing your head against a cement wall.
Yeah.
Trying to teach your mother and father how to use a cell phone. A touchscreen cell phone or an iPhone, it was maddening, dude.
I'd like to know
maddening.
If old Max settled his thing, with the card. You remember he never even used the card and was already hacked and whacked and everything, and he was.
I've seen that.
So
that's crazy. That's crazy.
You have that happening, and that's a big deterrent for a lot of the older people in our lives that don't want to mess with it because they're like, I'm not going to subject myself to this. Because a lot of weird stuff like that can happen even more easily by being online all the time.
Yeah.
So, anyway, kudos to Mac. He just goes, takes care of it,
Handles it,
doesn't freak out,
Yeah, he stays calm.
Yeah.
The way we all should be. I won't stay calm. You guys know me. If you watch my live streams, I don't stay calm.
You can get a little warm out on the road once in a while. I know.
Yeah, a little bit, just a little.
I know. I'm right with you.
just a tad. That's
all.
Yeah.
When you hear a donkey noise in any of my videos, I said something hard.
I said something really bad.
Yeah, donkey or a goat. I always put that little thing over when I say it.
Yeah.
All right.
Sometimes I don't.
I had to step away.
Oh. Doing good with everything. Sick. You want me to do anything? Anybody got links and your own channel or whatever you want to see? We're here.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Over there clicking my life away. Proudly unpoisoned. Sounds like a metal band.
We go on at 7.
Poison.
But I figured it would be nice to give ourselves a little extra time to dinner,
food,
go shopping, go get food.
Yeah.
I had stuff I had to get done. I had to run and do some errands and stuff, but I gotta grab some ice. I'll be right back.
Yeah, the way you could go live really late. You don't ask much, do you, Angel?
Go late. Go late. Go live
Go a
really
little
late.
later because it's not,
Go late.
not convenient
Go
for
late.
me.
My late's 9 o'clock. That's my late live.
It's like no wonder why you have trouble in the morning, right? When we come on at what 9:30, which is what like 7:30.
This morning I was up
7:30. What's next to British Columbia? Which one is she in? Quebec?
Alberta.
Alberta.
Alberta is next.
Yeah, and
to
Quebec is above us, like more over here, like above New York. Yeah.
Why do you who muted me?
I didn't mute you.
No wonder nobody can hear me. I asked John 3 times. He never did answer, but I see why now.
I didn't touch it.
What'd you ask?
I didn't touch it.
Man, must have been me. I don't know.
You muted yourself.
Oh,
wow.
Isn't that
I
stuff?
can't talk to myself.
I know you start getting a little hot when nobody's like, does anybody like, why ain't nobody?
Yeah.
Hey,
Why
hello.
you paying no damn attention to me?
I know. Reach out.
Well,
there.
I might as well be muted when I'm on with Ray's Moto Life because I can't get a word in edgewise anyway.
Yeah.
I know he's watching. I know you're watching, Ray.
So you riding yet, or just still snowing tonight?
Do what?
Am I on mute again?
No.
Hello?
I don't know
What'd
who
you
you're talking to.
Who you talking to?
That one there.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah. What'd you ask? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Damn. I said, are you riding yet, or is it still snowing?
Oh no, I'm riding, man. I've been riding.
Okay.
It's been nice.
All right.
Yeah. It's gonna be 81 degrees here tomorrow. I'll be out. On
Okay.
the road.
All right. Okay. Cool.
Yep. Yeah, I'll be out
cool,
on the road.
Rob.
I still plan on coming by and seeing you. I'm gonna go by and see Ray's Moto Life. I got some plans this summer, man. Got to get it done.
Yeah, man.
But July be here before you know it.
Oh.
Yeah, that too. Yeah, no, time goes so damn fast.
That's what I was gonna say. Don't even look forward to being going too fast. Enjoy the month and the day
enjoy the
today.
day.
Because next thing you know, will be Christmas shopping.
You said that a long time ago.
I know
Dean,
it.
and I keep remembering that when you say,
Mhm.
I hear you say, don't push it along, man.
Yep.
Hey, Evil Rick.
It's just too much, too fast. I never thought time went that fast. When you were a kid, it took forever. For a week, like next week, you're like, you could have just said 5 years from now because it took forever.
Yeah, I wish I was a kid again.
I don't know what you're referring to, Rod.
What does he say?
So is that a dinner invitation, sick? I don't know what he's talking about.
One day I will take you up on that offer. Hey, there's Ray's Moto Life.
Let me download my own videos. How come YouTube won't let me download?
Darn, Frog. I'll come and see if I can get some of Lolly's cooking.
It should.
There you go. I'll do that too because he ain't far from me. He's only a couple hours away from me.
Yeah.
Cheesecake.
We'll have a moto meet up at Frog's house.
Yeah, let's go to Frog's house. I'm gonna stop and see you too, Frog. I'm gonna stop and see you.
Yeah. Let's go to Frogs for dinner.
I'm on live. Unless you got dinner in my plate, leave me alone.
Be right back.
All right, Moto. My bank account took a significant hit this morning. Oh, yeah.
Taxes. Yeah.
Keep blinking the light. Guarantee you I go up there. Oh, I just want to let you know I'm home.
Oh, boy.
Don't blink the light till the dinner's on the plate.
That's right. See, put the dinner on the plate.
Did we
I had
lose
to go get my
somebody?
own dinner.
I'll leave you alone.
Did we lose somebody?
What'd you decide?
Key fob clicked out.
Yeah, we
All
lost
right. We hit the light when you have mine made. 2,
Yeah, taxman's ridiculous.
Boy, I got some rosy red cheeks.
Really?
Been out in the sun, man.
Yeah, man.
You look
good
red.
anyway.
Cutting grass and weed eating all day and went for a ride.
There you go.
Canada does their taxes totally different. I have no idea how. I don't even know how to do my own taxes. Nevertheless, Canada's taxes. I gotta write off a lot of things though. I know that.
When does this meet up at Frogs? Whenever you're ready, Evil. We'll just
Yeah.
go. We'll just all meet up at Frogs. Wouldn't he shit if we all just pulled up there?
Yeah.
We should all show up at Mac's house one day. I want to all show up at Mac's house one day. Let's just all go to Alabama.
Yeah, let's just all
Yeah,
show up
Molly
there.
was down in the kitchen, bro.
And you know why?
Frog, I got your address, brother. I'm gonna pop in. I'm gonna pop in one of these days. I'm gonna pop in up there. You ain't far from me, man.
If he ain't home 10 miles down the road, you can catch him at work.
Oh, didn't spend it, yeah.
Salem, Indiana. How far is he from me? Let me ask.
Oh, wait,
let me
about
ask-
midnight one night, be beating on the door. Let me in!
Oh, okay.
How far is Salem, Indiana from my location?
That I'll just back the Road King up to the garage door, start romping on it.
Yep.
Just like that
2
right there.
hours. 2 hours away from me, Frog. 2 hours, brother.
Salty.
I wasn't but an hour away from you last week. We was up in
He wasn't far from me, Mr. Gregory. He wasn't
yeah,
far
we
from me at all.
was at the Ark.
Yeah, I want to go there. But you said it was really expensive. Was it really expensive?
Yeah,
It ain't being y'all to go, but it ain't cheap.
Yeah. Yeah, Frog, I'm going to come. I'll be heading your ways at some point, man. So you better be ready. Just make sure there's no ghostesses, all right? Make sure the ghostesses is not around.
Ghostesses?
The ghostesses.
Yeah. Are you crazy for believing in conspiracy theories, by the way?
You can be,
No.
depending
Are
on
you
which one
crazy?
you're believing in.
That's any part of our government.
I just see that in my notifications here.
Oh, gotcha.
Unchained.
Yeah, I put those lives up as a video, so it helps the channel, so it ain't just a live stream.
Down the rabbit
video,
hole.
too.
Yeah, do you, John? I was noticing that. Do you re-edit the lives and then re-put them out? Oh,
I just download it and put them back out on the long video, or just put it out as a video. So I don't change anything. I don't change anything on it or anything. I just put it out there. So,
but you re-release them after the show, though.
yeah.
Okay,
I'll re-release them on. Yeah.
So what happens with the live one? You have two of each out?
Yeah, I'll have the live one out, and I'll put the video out too. So
Does that do anything any different for you? You think?
it may be some watch time hours, maybe, or something.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
cool.
have you tried regenerating, like on that live, hit the generate and it'll go through and make you a bunch of shorts? Are you making
Oh
your
yeah,
own?
I use those. I got a ton of shorts.
Isn't
I
that
got
cool how that works?
backlog. Yeah,
That's neat, huh?
I use that a lot.
Yeah.
I don't know how to do any of that shit. By the way,
They just go in there and press the button. It'll do it.
Yeah,
And
just
Yep.
just press the button.
Yep. After you go relook at the live that it's saved and upload to the cloud in your StreamYard, all those
Yep.
ones fill up your time there at the bottom. Then you got to delete them to get your storage back. You just click on one of those and then you look down underneath it and they'll say regenerate.
Yep.
Boy, he's wearing it out today, ain't he?
I know. I
somebody-
shut that volume completely off, yet it's still. Do I have to put it like in airplane mode?
Airplane mode. That's
Yeah.
what you want to be in when you don't want nobody to track you.
You
Go to
throw it
airplane
across
mode.
the room and just get rid of it.
Yeah.
John, I put a link on the conspiracy vid. What does that mean?
Where is that?
I think I'm in the wrong.
Oh goodness.
I'm almost 900,000 views on my cheese short. That blows my mind, Ray's Moto Life. That on that little short about cheese, the price of cheese got that many views. That just blows my mind. How something that simple and silly could get that many views. That don't make no sense to me. I'm gonna go make one about hot dogs or something and see what happens. Maybe I'll get 900,000 views. That's crazy.
So quick.
Wow.
Brown chicken.
So behind again.
I hear the Rolling Stones every time I hear you say that.
I know. The Rolling Stones.
Brown sugar.
Oh, okay. Gotcha, Evil. Gotcha.
Stop bragging, click chew. That's funny. Put a link.
Did
on
Frog to get? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. Go ahead.
No, John. Rick is telling you that he put a link on the
link. Okay.
On the conspiracy video.
Gotcha. On the vid about conspiracy you did, I put a link. Okay, gotcha. Did Frog ever get his bike fixed?
Yeah, I was wondering about that. He's got to pull that. I saw he had a bunch of riding videos. Maybe he's still riding it. I don't know. I know he had to pull the trans, right? Or click out or something. Pretty sure he had to pull a sprocket off or something, the forward sprocket or something. I don't know.
New conspiracy for you. All right, Evil. I'll check it out, brother.
That's crazy. Almost 1 million, Ray. That's awesome. Good for you.
That is crazy, man. On cheese. Have you seen that silly?
Cheese.
Have you seen that silly video about cheese?
No, I haven't seen it.
Oh, I remember him talking about it though. What has it done? Like 1 million views?
Yeah, almost 1 million. Yeah, it's like that's ridiculous. I'm gonna go do one on hot dogs or something.
Ray, post the link on that.
Yeah, post the link.
Yeah.
Dog goes to the supermarket, picks out his own food, something like that.
It's I don't understand. YouTube is crazy. Some things go nowhere, and some things just go insane.
He's got high numbers with everything, really.
Yeah, he does.
He knows a secret. He ain't sharing.
Secrets. Yeah, that's what it is. He ain't sharing nothing with me. Can't send the link. Not at what? I don't know what
He's watching ball game anyway.
Oh, he's at the ball game. That's right. Okay.
No.
Well, I can just go to his page and find it, unless it's 5,000 shorts behind.
Oh, I don't even know which. He's got 2 channels. I don't remember which one it was on.
Yeah.
It's pretty cheap.
Either. I only have his Ray Moto one.
He has Right Lane, Ray's Moto, and I think he has 3. I have 3 too, but I don't put anything on the third. Not much anyway. It's just too much to take care of, too much to keep track of. Oh my God.
Hey.
Ooh. I need a drink.
Where the hell is he?
Oh, that one, look.
There you go. Frogzilla.
Just
no,
a little,
bike is not fixed.
Just a little proud of that.
That's a nice cup, man. That's a nice cup. Where's my cup? You also pay taxes on mine.
$12 a dozen over there. Oh, that's Australian though.
Ray's not a mod.
Now he is.
Oh, he couldn't put it up because he wasn't a mod. Oh, get it together, John. Get it together, John.
I'm back in a minute. I'm gonna go scarf my sandwich down.
Don't forget to shoot, Mr.
Enjoy.
Gregory. Sugar, Mr. Gregory.
All right.
Test and shoot. Test and shoot. Shoot and test. Shoot and test. Test and shoot.
Shoot and test.
Shoot. Keep it down under 300, under 200.
I'm a real cream kind of guy.
I'm so glad I got rid of that controller, dude. I just got to carry my phone around now, and that's it.
Hey, Sick, I like that view you had on the bike, man. Was it looking down on you, basically, or looking down on
Oh
the
yeah,
back?
I like that
Yeah,
too.
that's pretty cool, man.
Thanks.
How did you do that?
I got a detachable sissy bar on the night train.
Oh, gotcha. I was thinking it had to have been something like that.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Actually, I'm gonna go take a picture of it real quick and I'll send it to you.
Yeah.
Cool.
Needs to have his sticker on the back there. Putting his channel on there, like a little advertisement thing. Be kind of neat. Plugging himself from the rear. It never stops, John. Sorry.
Oh,
I'm just saying it's a rear view. It's all. We got left alone. It's time to start trouble. It's just me and you, man. Oh, the shame. I know, man.
Oh, man.
You're left up here with me.
Oh, he dropped the link. There it is. YouTube Shorts. There it is. Yeah, he dropped it.
Let's take a look. There it is. Oh, yeah. This is nuts. That is cool.
Oh.
Da-da-da-da.
Oh, I see how you did it. That's cool, man.
And then I Velcro and safety zip tied a battery pack on the luggage rack. If you zoom in on it.
Yeah. I see it.
And then
that's a good setup.
You got the power coming down one side and the audio coming down the other side.
Hell yeah.
And then when you take off the sissy bar, that all in one piece comes off. All that shit comes off.
Oh, so you just take off the sissy bar with all that stuff on there with it and just
exactly.
Gotcha. That's
awesome. If you go on an overnighter, that's really all you got to do. You don't have to detach and undo all your stuff. Just take your sissy bar off, bring it up into the motel, you're good to go.
Yep,
that's
good to go.
Oh, the cheese.
It's 22K here.
This doesn't make sense. Here, $10 for a little thing of cheese. $8.70 for Kobe Jack. Cheese, guys. $6 for a bag of shredded cheese.
Bro.
Where is this world going to? Walmart is crazy.
Wallace and Gromit are disappointed.
How does that get that many views? I mean, come on, man. Cheese. It's cheese.
12K comments.
I think because more people can
22,000. Did it say 22,000 thumbs up on a cheese video? I'm sorry, Sick. Go ahead, man.
Yeah, but cheese is expensive, and
I get it, but who's gonna view that many times? I don't understand. He's the one lucky. He's the one. Man, if he was monetized, he would have made some money off that shit. I mean, come on.
I'll read three comments. The first three comments. The first one says, "It's not just Walmart. It's every grocery store. It's getting out of control. $100 for 2 bags of groceries with no meat."
Yeah.
So these are bitches, everybody. This is relatable to everybody. $5 for cheese that isn't even cheese. There's stuff out there that is not even real cheese you're paying for. The price of the food is going sky high, but the paychecks still stay the same.
See it, people.
This is the kind of interaction you're getting with the video like that.
50. So I went to Publix right before the live tonight with Jen, and she spent $55 on Kaiser rolls. Buy one loaf, get another loaf free. Butter bread, Taylor ham, a pound of American cheese, a large creamer. Did I say Kaiser rolls already?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Jelly, jar of jelly, paper towels, and there was something else, paper, tissues, 2 boxes of tissues, $55.
Jeez.
And
Just think
Taylor,
of this. Just think of this, Dick. For $100 a week, I had 3 kids and 2 adults, and that's what we spent when I was raising my kids.
that's
$100 a
insane.
week. And look what we're spending now. 2 people, we're spending $200, if not more. So I mean, it's nuts, man.
Dude,
It's nuts.
$55 doesn't get you like 2 bags of stuff.
Doesn't
That's
get you
it. Like,
nothing. Get you nothing.
you know, I could fit $55 of stuff in a backpack and like 1 bag on my arm.
And that's why he's getting so many hits on that, because people are still living that nightmare where food, you know, just think if you have a family of 4, a family of 5, what you're spending at the store, man, is ridiculous. It's just out of control.
I can't even imagine. Gallon of milk,
either.
$5 or whatever it is.
What? I don't drink milk, so I don't know how much milk is. But it's $5 for a gallon of milk.
A gallon of milk, $4.90 something.
You know, in 1983 or 84, that 5-gallon, or not 5-gallon, but the gallon jug was $5 in Hawaii.
Wow.
And that was something we all talked about, and was a thing to compare to the prices what they were like out in Hawaii, because you know it's out in the middle of the ocean. Everything got to be pretty much shipped in.
Yeah. All right. So if they were paying that then, what are they paying now?
Yeah, that's what I mean.
They got to be paying 10.
We should look that up.
They're paying $10 a gallon. I guarantee you they're paying a minimum of $10 a gallon for a gallon of milk.
That's just ridiculous, man.
Yeah.
They got to import everything, bro.
Yeah,
Moto, where
that's
did we
true.
leave off? I don't know where we left off in the comments, Moto.
Hold on. I had it marked. Right there, right around there. Start underneath that.
Okay.
Sorry, I should
have
muted. All right, let's get a gallon of milk in HAWAII.
Ray, you're a mod. I thought you were a mod, to be honest.
In
Sorry.
20, a gallon of milk cost anywhere from $5.94 to $8.99, with an average price around $4.79.
So it hasn't changed.
Wow.
That's strange.
Well, $5 was, and it's only gone up to $8.90. That's $9.
Yeah.
An average was, what does this say?
Did you ever watch that thing about the milk, the whole milk conspiracy? Well, not conspiracy. I'm sorry.
No, it just says, however,
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
some sources mentioned prices reaching $9.99, $10, like Six said.
Wow.
Certain stores like Safeway and KTA, and potentially even higher in the future. This is 2024.
Man, oh man.
Wow.
So,
that's crazy.
and I just Googled it, so take it for what it's worth. But you know, in 1980,
Right,
I went
right.
there in 83 and 84. I was there 85, 86. It was expensive for milk. And when you had a military paycheck and you was a low ranker like I was, yeah, I think I'd have learned how to do, you know, over there tattooing, because I got to make more money on the side. That
Yeah.
I'd have had it tough over there.
We saw it, Ray.
Yeah, milk's not good for you anyway. You don't need to drink that stuff.
Us.
Yeah. You know, they started that whole got milk or get milk, whatever. What the hell is the whole milk campaign?
Got milk.
Yeah,
Yeah,
got milk or whatever, you know.
Yeah.
And they did that to bail out the dairy farmers, you know, and everyone pays into that. Every dairy farmer pays a certain percentage of their income into that for advertising and stuff.
Look what the government shows you for the food pyramid.
Yeah, and then
Okay, so and then you're supposed to believe. These things we were talking about earlier about a little lies and what were we doing there? And we got we did official paperwork. We did research. We did studies.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. We know
So
what we're talking about.
as long as you have that and you wear a white coat and a stethoscope,
Yeah.
you're smart.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's all
Well, you grow up believing that because you know your teachers were your authorities, your principals were your authorities. They were all educators, and if you weren't sharp like they were, you were nothing in a way, you know. So you had to become educated by the system, which really never really, programming.
By the system. Programming, exactly. That's why they took away all the trade schools. That's why they took the trade schools away and don't want anybody to learn a trade. They want you to go to college.
And you get a lower income for that stuff. You don't get a higher income for doing college type stuff.
No, you make more money doing the trades than you do if you get a college degree. Most of them are not working in the field they went to college for.
But that isn't how it's told to you. A college education will get you the 3-digit, you're going to live in the upper class.
Yeah, but if you look at reality,
middle class was more like a trade school. That was kind of compromising. Like you weren't
like you weren't smart enough.
Yeah, smart, exactly. And you had to do harder work to.
Yeah.
You know what?
If you brainwash it, now think about it, if you brainwash most of your people by that incentive and teach them certain things that aren't based on a lot of truths, and it's for their own self-gain, you know, what better way to, get a lot of people thinking a certain way and go along with what media says in general and stuff like that,
Hi, Lolly.
and then make us, some of us that actually know maybe a little something, you're crazy. That's conspiracy theory.
Yeah, you're a conspiracy.
And nobody wants to have that label because
I do.
It's hard to, you can get in. Well, you can get fights. You can get looked down at. You can have your family disown you. You can have friends. Your job. There's so many things that are negative about it.
Yeah, that's true. You're right.
Yeah, there's government fees. They were stockpiling it in caves in the mountains.
Yeah. I'm glad we can ride motorcycles.
Yeah.
Just barely without dying out there, but
Yeah.
I wish they had a little more protection for us, like for real, like serious tailgaters. I had one yesterday, so purposely, and I give them, turn around, everything, and they beeped the horn at me because I stood turn around, like he was like, feet, like you could like feel the heat from the freaking engine type close.
Jesus. Yeah.
Doing it, and the more I did stuff, the more he got like dangerous with me. So I was just like, that's like, why couldn't I stop right there, take the picture I have, do the 911, get a few other people that were around that could witness what was going on, and that's like attempted, to me, an assault.
Yeah.
But why else would you do that? It's terrible behavior. But they'll wait till somebody dies first, and
it still won't do anything.
Motorcyclists had it coming.
900,000 views. 900,000 views he had.
Yeah.
What's up, Outlaw?
Hey.
What?
Well, looky there.
There it is. Going, man.
Look what the cat dragged.
What's going on?
Sorry, Lolly. How are you?
Lolly.
So caught up in my stuff.
Yeah, I've been here for a minute.
I know. I remember being sick, but I never even looked. But I'm drinking.
That's awesome.
I'm drinking out of some of the channels. Thank you. I couldn't wait to have one. So for the coffee show, I said, man, you gotta have somebody's channels or coffee mugs from this. And I see you guys all the time.
We appreciate it greatly.
Yeah. Glad when it came in. It's like, hell yeah. I couldn't wait to get on in the morning, I was like, oh, like Mr. Bean showing off his stuff. You see that? Huh? Yeah.
Grumpy, that's a lot of milk.
What happened?
Grumpy drinks 2 gallons of milk a week.
Yeah.
Holy crap, that stuff's
you know
bad
what?
for you.
Dude.
Don't drink milk. You're only supposed to drink milk if you're a cow, a cow's baby, or whatever
That's
they
right.
call it. Milk from your mom.
Just switch to breast milk. You'll be better off.
Yeah,
That's what I do.
That's what,
Straight from the source.
Put
Yeah.
some in your coffee in the mornings.
yeah, everybody's happy, you know.
Oh Lord.
Oh, did you? Okay. Chasing Ghost Googled how to stop eating completely, and Google thought I had an eating disorder. I'm just broke and weighing options. I screenshot it, posted it on my Discord. Oh my God. Yeah. Oh, Tara, that's too much.
Oh, Jesus.
Well, you know what some of us had to do when we got low? You hit the churches and get some stockpile on some food because nobody needs to starve. That's what they're there for.
Yeah,
I
the
went-
food banks and churches and
Mhm.
several places that offer dinner still.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there's nothing wrong with that. They're happy to do it too.
Yeah. And you meet nice people.
Mm-hmm.
What's up, American Uncensored? That's Ray, right? Right Lane Talk Media.
Yeah, that's correct.
Yeah,
Ah,
Check it.
that's Ray's Moto Life.
Yeah.
I was going to treat him like a newbie in here for a minute. Like, hey, who we got here? Let's welcome in so and so. Oh, that's just Ray. Oh,
That's just Ray.
yes, yes.
So, well, you'll know when he starts talking.
You're not a just Ray guy.
Why isn't he in the why can't I find him in the chat?
Who?
Who?
Ray's other channel.
Oh, it's
I got it. I got it.
ah, yeah.
Got it. I spoke too soon.
Oh gosh, he's way back there. Hey, you're way behind.
I am way behind. Thank you for that. Yes.
You want me to just click through them? I was like,
Yeah, if you don't mind, I would love you to just blast through them because I am not doing well.
all right. You know, you usually do that for me because I'm incapable. So, what we were
You look
thinking
so
about
different
doing.
without your hat, Desert.
Yeah, I know. I need to go get it. I need to go inside and get out of these clothes.
You don't have to put one on. I'm just saying you look a lot different.
Thanks. Yeah, it's like a disguise, kind of.
So, how's the new job?
Dude, good. It's good. It's just a lot of work. I'm working 2 jobs, and then like one job is construction, right? So I'm like, a lot of the times I'm driving out of the town, and so I won't have like internet or my stuff for a few days, and it's like, oh, that kind of sucks. I have my phone, but like I don't want to bring my laptop. I just feel like it's gonna get destroyed.
Yeah.
I'm working my ass off. I worked, I don't know, or it'll be like 2 weeks. I'll work like 2 weeks straight or 3 weeks straight, then a day off, and then I'm just too tired. I'm like, fuck. Oh, sorry. But yeah. What about you? What have you been up to?
Trying to put together and get better at editing.
Yeah, heck yeah, I seen that. Your videos come out good.
Thanks, man. And today I ended up starting one, and then I had to delete everything, start over, and walk away twice. So I'm going to finish it tomorrow. And that's
Walk
my
away
story,
twice.
and I'm sticking to it. And that's it. Sometimes you got to walk away.
Oh, trust me, I know about that. I walk away quite a few times.
Something caught my eye.
Dude,
Who likes some under cheese?
Yeah. No, thanks.
I don't think I've
Anybody?
ever had it.
I'm good.
I'll
Sorry.
take
Out of
what
all
is
those
that?
comments, you know, I would stop at that one.
Yeah. Perfect.
No. You're welcome. Hey, newsflash. I'm thinking of buying my friend a crappy motorcycle. Someone talked me out of it. And
Oh,
I'm glad I'm not your neighbor and your friend right now. Damn. I'd take a crappy motorcycle. That might be a blessing. I might learn something.
What I was thinking.
Yeah.
Dope to get a crap motorcycle.
Woo. When they pasteurize milk, it kills all the vitamins and minerals in it. Yep. And then they put chemical vitamins that are made, man-made minerals back into it. And so you're drinking who knows what. And I also heard like a lot of the poison and pus and stuff from sick cows and the whole works. It all goes in there. I guess it gets sterilized so it's consumable. But just think about it. It's just filler too. So I don't know. Something to think about. I'm not an expert or a food expert, but kind of makes sense.
I stay away because I'm lactose intolerant, but still, don't drink it. It's bad for you.
Whole Foods has the unpasteurized milk that's really good. I get it when I can.
Yeah.
I have goat milk. Has anybody ever had goat milk? Is goat milk any good?
Goat milk's good.
I got a gallon in the fridge. I drink milk.
I've drank.
It's okay. It's okay if you drink milk. I don't drink it.
I don't drink often. Like I'll get a gallon, like maybe 1 gallon every other month, maybe. It's not it's not all the time.
We don't drink a whole lot of it anymore. I use it to cook. Like I'll get the whole milk. Just to cook with. But like if we have a bowl of cereal, I use the fat-free milk or skim milk.
I try skim milk's like water.
How do you keep the milk from running, Seth?
What?
How do you keep the milk from running?
Well, I just,
every 2 months.
Well, he probably drinks it and then doesn't buy it again.
I know. Smart ass.
You're a troublemaker, Mr. Gregory.
I am.
He's on fire today. Yeah, I can't find your link in the other chat, so I don't know what's up.
Who's the skint head over there outside of Lolly?
That's Desert Outlaw.
Outlaw?
That's Desert Outlaw.
Well, it's been so long since I seen him, I forgot what he looks like.
Yeah, you got
a hat on.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a hat on that way.
If you can put the link in there, face, I'll go to the other thing, find it, put it up for you, but I can't find it.
What are you looking for, Moto?
Angel's posted the link. I went through John.
Sorry, Moto.
There you go. Now it looks like this.
Give me one.
What
was that? John Candy and what was that? When Shanice called him.
That's funny.
Hold it. What? Maybe.
Oh man.
What is happening?
How we doing?
Yeah,
put a link out there again if you want, Angel. That way I can find it down at the bottom right away. And trying to search through them all, I'll never find them because somebody got way behind. And
I got
comments. I don't know who did that.
Yeah, I was.
No, that's both
failing miserably.
These man. Oh, do you maybe know a Bubba and Lacey on YouTube? From Arizona?
Do I? I did not know about.
I had them on here earlier.
I saw that.
Coffee and Bailey's, good combination. Bailey's Irish cream and cream de menthe. If you've never heard of cream de menthe, put that on some vanilla ice cream.
Hell yeah.
Oh, I got that as a kid.
Dang.
I was able to throw a little bit. That's an alcoholic thing, I think. But it was so good. They let me have it because they knew it was that good too.
It was good stuff.
Look at the legends up there. Where? You guys see any legends? I love you, Quick Shoe. Ray Moto. Have a good night, everyone. I have to get back to the ball game. It's a doubleheader tonight, man. I'm happy for you. You'll be enjoying some good stuff. Appreciate it. And what is tomorrow? Friday? You guys got a coffee show in the morning?
Yep. 8 o'clock.
8 o'clock. Okay, so wake up with some Folgers in your cup with Retired Rider or Ray Moto. And sometime after that, I'm on once in a while. And then Sick is on the weekends.
I like to know what I got to do to get milk frogs in a cup.
Yeah, I want a Frogzilla cup.
We
Where's
need
my
the link.
Frogzilla cup?
Just got to order it and wait.
I thought I was
They don't
special.
send
I
it
thought I
out
was
too bad.
special. I thought I would just get one sent to me magically, because I'm kind of that special kind of
Yeah, just
I
that
know.
entitled
My wand's
guy.
broke. My magic
Your
wand
water's
doesn't work
broke.
anymore.
I'm just teasing you.
Sprinkle the goodness over here. Yeah, you'd think the coffee guys, right, like us, we'd have some cups for sale, but we don't. Hey, if I could give those cups away, I would, but my wife won't let me.
Well,
I don't have a
my
wife.
Katie buys styrofoam cups because she said, I don't like washing dishes. That's what I put a
Hey.
dishwasher in for.
That's why you got paper
But,
plates.
but, but guess who uses a coffee cup every morning? Mm-hmm.
It's a love affair, though. You know, it's like your motorcycle, or it's like your favorite cup, or it's like, you know, your favorite hat or something. You kind of look forward to meeting and greeting with it, enjoying your special time.
John, you're special on the spectrum special. What does that mean?
Dapper. Yeah, Dapper Desert. Dapper Desert channel. That's a new one.
What are you eating? Sick?
A donut.
Donut.
You check your sugar?
Did you
You
check
check
your
for
sugar?
that?
You better check. You better check. You better check. No. You better
Check
check.
for that?
Better check
Better
that
check.
sugar.
You're gonna need to
That's right.
double down on the fast insulin.
I have a ball bearing and a spark plug or two tend to drop out of my pocket for tailgates.
All right.
Dang.
Oh, that's a good one. What do you got? Hold up, hold the phony.
Mine's not quite that good.
Huh?
Drop it down a little bit. Drop
That's
it
a
down.
fancy
All
cross.
that Chinese food I ate today ran mine up a little bit.
He's hiding it behind his name now.
Yeah,
I'm
it
just kidding.
will.
I'm just kidding. It's
You're
good.
good. You're good.
And then it's
But it was good. I sat there.
It is good.
Oh,
Which direction is it going?
What's that?
what
Ray?
was that?
Something caught your eye?
Yeah,
I know it did. As soon as I heard him, I knew what he was talking
yeah.
about. Yeah.
Stupid joke. That's all, dude.
I caught the ass end of it.
Got the ass in them. There you go. Yep.
a couple up and
You got all
down.
on your
Just me and
all on
you
your
is the only
phone.
ones in on this one, Ray.
Pretty much in the zone.
Yeah.
In the zone.
You held that up there like you was a little bit proud of that.
Mhm.
Well,
Say,
I
look
mean,
at me.
I went to both
Oh,
my
look at
doctors
me.
in the last 5 days. I went to my endocrinologist, which is my doctor, and I went to my primary doctor today.
Hi, Tara.
Oh,
What they want me to do is they want me to get a CT scan of my chest
Why?
because they want to double check for my chest. Because I smoked for 35 years,
Yeah.
and I've been telling them I was concerned about cancer. That's all.
Oh, okay.
I got the all clear from the pooping in the box. I have all clear, and that's all
Oh, so
good.
you did it? You did
Yeah, I
poop in the box?
Pooped in a box.
Good deal. Good deal.
Hamburger helper, yeah.
So I got it all clear on that, which is awesome, and I don't have to worry about that for like 2 more years.
Yeah, I got to do it every 3 years is what they make.
Yeah, every 3 years. Thank
it's
God.
to be
I
the fun, boy.
don't want no camera, man. I was like, you guys and your cameras, bro. Keep your cameras away from me.
Yeah, you're not nipping my intestines with that damn camera. Killing me.
Newsflash.
Screw that.
Lolly shaking her head.
Dove
Have
chocolates
chocolate.
do taste much better than soap.
Yes.
And you need to get a colonoscopy.
I think
A cold
Lolly's always
I
Lolly's
always tell
always
my
the voice of
doctor, I
reason.
tell her, I'm a
Is
virgin,
that a
and we'll say
cake
that
or
word.
something? Is that a
It's
type
not
of a
that
cake or
bad.
a
You
roll?
won't even remember it.
Yeah, but
Yeah, but what if they do something crazy?
Yeah,
What if,
Yeah, but-
what if, what if?
A Rollin
Now,
oscopy.
jeez.
Don't even.
Well, what word mean? What if he's gay? I don't want no gay out my.
oh,
Wow.
You get to pick your doctor.
Money.
Did you just really say that, Ray?
Trying to catch up on comments, guys. If I'm going a little fast through them, I
Get you a
apologize.
female proctologist.
I would do that now.
If I can run a good
Well, see, there you go. Get you a female.
Jesus.
Intern.
I can't.
See, I used to walk to the dairy 1 mile north of my house, and they sold milk. Still had a bit of cream, sweet, natural. Can't beat it.
Yeah, fresh
honestly,
milk is
I
awesome.
grew up around, in Minnesota. They had dairy farms and stuff. When I was a kid, my grandpa take me out there, and they have where they put all the milk right there in the barn, and you dip out of that. And I didn't like it, because I was so used to store bought stuff. When I tasted that, it kind of tasted like the manure smelled or whatever.
Yeah.
It just had a weird flavor to it. I know it was healthier and better, but I didn't care at that time. Just give me the.
Well, I got where I like
Stuff I'm
black
used to.
chocolate milk at night.
Yeah.
Oh, I used to love chocolate milk. I used to
not
drink
good
that
for
like
you.
crazy.
Doesn't give me acid reflux. That's the only thing. I got to be careful.
Mr.
It would
Gregory,
give
what's
me
your
acid
sugar?
reflux too.
Never ask for nut juice in your coffee.
So what's it?
That's a pro
What's your
tip.
sugar?
My sugar.
Well,
Yeah, what's your sugar?
I do gotta.
Mm,
I think it is.
it's I ain't gonna lie, it's about 2:30, but it was more than that because I ate that Chinese food today. But I come home, cut grass, weed eat, been in the yard all day, so
That's a
Milk.
lot.
that helped bring it down. And every time I took a bite of Chinese food today, I did think about you. So
Yeah.
you don't need that. You don't need that.
I need to get through the comments. We're way behind.
Yeah, Chick, you want to get them? I'm trying to find a link for.
You got to splurge every now and then.
But not every day. That's not every now and then.
No, I don't splurge every day.
This is Angel's link. What are we looking at here? No way. A GV250. That's what we're looking at. $1,500 one. That's a cruiser, yeah. Well, looks decent.
Angel Face has the link. Is this the link that you were
What
looking
year
at?
is it? Might be the one that I'm looking at. Yeah, I don't know. Is this a new one? If it came afterwards,
1,200.
So there's what she was talking about. There is no stupid joke. Okay. It's like a question.
How you doing, Robert?
Yeah.
That's nasty, Rod. That's bad. Ew.
I'll be up in 6 hours. Mercy.
Yeah. Take care, girl. Careful.
I've heard of some people waking up salty.
High-tech glucose monitoring. We are all becoming cyborgs.
Yeah. Sorry.
Nope. We are constantly
Holding machines. Yeah.
holding. What's that mean? We're.
I got rid of
Oh,
mine.
you mean in our hands? Yeah.
Well, I
gotcha.
mean, listen, I really like the technology because there's no way I'm going to check my sugar every 5 minutes, which is 12 times an hour.
Yeah, there's a lot
All
of
right.
greatness.
So it's constantly monitoring my sugar
Mhm.
and sending it back here, and it's micro dosing me all the time, constantly.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, I ain't pricking my finger every 5 minutes. neither.
No, exactly.
Well, for instances like that, it'd be great. I'm sure they make certain technology for that you'd have to wear. I think we're just talking more about what phones and computers and all we do. But man, I don't know what I'd do without them anymore. I really don't.
Well, they got this thing now. They show it on Facebook, YouTube. We can take your phone and put your thumb on it and it'll tell you blood sugar. I downloaded that app. Man, it screwed my phone up. I like to never got it clean. I just never
Wow.
got it straightened back out.
Yeah.
They have that on the Apple Watch as well. They're saying that they're trying to. They've perfected that technology on the Apple Watch. Is what they're telling me. I don't know if I believe it, but I could look into that a little more. But I mean,
Yeah.
you know,
I mean, it'd be nice. I could just put my thumb on there where the camera, where it says put your thumbprint.
I got him.
Tell me what my sugar is, but I just don't, Like I said, I downloaded the app.
Recreational.
Took me forever to get all that crap straightened out.
I don't believe the Apple Watch works that well because I run the same path all the time, and every time it gives me something wild. It's the same path.
Yeah.
Says I have a horror story. Go ahead. Sorry, I didn't mean to.
No, go
ahead. That was it.
Oh, yeah. Are you done, Desert? I mean, you got something you were talking about. I didn't mean to interrupt. Go ahead and finish what you were saying, man.
No, you're good. That was pretty much it.
Yeah, well, I just hate to interrupt. I was just going to say, like, if the comments aren't, like, kind of directed towards us or whatever, I'll probably just roll past them trying to catch up. And we're trying to figure out a system how to highlight comments and, like, comments you're actually telling us up here, like with the @ sign or capitals or, I don't know, something that would signal, hey, I want this comment read. When you're talking amongst yourself, it's really not like, say, hey, Frog saying hi to Lolly. Well, we don't really need to know that, right?
Yeah,
just saying, right. Gosh, I don't know if we can do that, but it would be something to think about.
It's just difficult when everyone.
It is.
And then once you get, once you start answering a couple of questions,
Yeah.
30 comments behind. It's just.
It says I have a horror story about an endoscopy and a colon scosophy. I have a horrible reaction.
Colonoscopy.
Colonoscopy.
It says he has a horrible reaction to sedatives due to my heart rate, and they didn't give me enough. And I woke up. That's freaking, yeah.
That's crazy.
That's a definition of a surprise.
That's a surprise. Surprise, surprise.
Prostate exam, yeah. Just think of it as kind of kicky. See, I didn't need to put that one up now, did I? But guess what? You're on the blast, Gloria. We love you. Never kiss a proctologist that chooses nails.
Oh,
see?
Wow.
You
That's
see?
bad, Rod.
That's what you get for being a comment flasher.
This is why we can't have anything nice.
He knows I don't pre-read these things. He'll just hit that on. Yeah, that does sound like a horror story. Yeah, man. Buying a Chinese brand. Hyosung. Hyosung.
I'll tell you. Does not run.
What a bragger. Hyosung.
Hyosung.
Salty was saying they ended up pushing more sedatives in a panic.
We have
Made it code.
Desert Outlast sighting. Yeah, it's from Arizona, where all the stuff happens.
Yeah.
And they have the major UFO sightings there, and there's a town on it. What is that place?
Tulsa?
Or is that in New Mexico?
New Mexico.
Yeah, where they had the first original sightings of UFO and found the tinfoil and the weird metals and.
That's
Where is that?
That's
You're probably
Roswell.
Roswell, yeah, Roswell, New Mexico.
New Mexico.
Salty or something else.
Close.
I was just trying to. If the test ride goes good, it might last for just one summer. If I do not need to make money on it, just get my $1,500 in autumn is all I want. I just ride the hell out of the bike and have $1,500 worth of fun for yourself.
Yeah, and get crazy.
$1,500 worth of
fun
fun
for yourself.
And then you don't have to worry about if it breaks.
You gotta run for the money.
Yeah.
Man, YouTube sucked it.
Yeah, it's not letting me comment, guys. So sorry if I've haven't said anything to anybody on the comments. So
Yeah.
So what you comment?
yeah, I don't know why. I don't think it's not letting me sign into my account and linking it, and every time it takes it off.
Yeah.
But that's okay. That's neither here nor there.
Kept the first name first for what? Highlighted stuff? I'll probably never catch that. It'd have to be a beacon.
Yeah.
I.e.
Oh, like
yeah, kind of like that. Yeah.
Yeah, I
But
got you.
the problem with that is like if you have a phone, there's like my phone, I can't do caps lock and just start typing and everything being. I have to press the freaking up button every time I want to do it. So it doesn't work for people on phones. All phones. Maybe I need to get it. Like I know on Androids you could download or get your own
You can't just hit a button
of keyboard, right?
You can't just hit a button on your keyboard and
No, and I tried to press and hold the caps lock. I've tried, I'm kind of, investigate that stuff and make things work, and I can't figure it out.
See right here, you just go like this. We're just up arrows.
Are you iPhoning?
Yeah.
No, this is Android.
Android? Well, that's different.
You just hit it twice. Hit it twice. Hit that arrow.
Hit it two times? Like press it twice?
Yeah, hit it twice, Moto.
And it'll go to caps only.
It'll go to caps.
I can't wait to see this, man.
Oh, yeah, Moto. Wait till you see this, Moto. Your life can change, Moto.
Now I don't know if it works, but I saw it split the arrow.
Yeah,
and do something different. See, I was doing the press and hold. I wasn't like who double taps. Who double tap? Who wants a double name?
Double tap.
Let me see if this works.
Papa Booey.
Double tap. Fafa Fooey. Fafa Fooey.
Double tap.
Papa Booey. Papa Booey.
Holy shit, Nikes.
Yeah.
Now you got it.
Yeah. Look at that. Right?
Ooh.
Ooh. That's
Oh,
wow.
how was that? Electrifying. Oh, hold on.
That's very bright.
That was way too bright. I just hit you guys with the sun.
Son. Look at that.
Did it come up?
Yeah.
Key fob.
Yep, there it is. Key fob. There it is. Capital letters.
Capital letters.
There
Nice.
it is.
So you see how that arrow is split?
It's split. Yeah, that's what it does.
Right there. That's what. As soon as I tapped it twice, it did that. I was like,
Yep.
There you go. There you go.
Yep.
how do I undo? Oh, there. Now I just undid it. Hit it once.
Yep.
Yep.
Hit it once
So it
and it'll go
changes
away.
from that to.
Yeah.
My God, have you saved me some headache?
Yeah,
There you go. You're good to go, man.
Dude, now I can really shout at people in my text like, I mean business. I mean business here.
Exactly.
Conveniently yell.
I'm going to send this to you, key fob, just for fun. It's got a few extra letters behind your name.
Excuse me.
Yeah, that was great.
You're all
Wow.
set now.
Thank you, John.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was
Just
always
remember to
something.
double tap.
Being I'm here,
Wow.
kind of a weird picture, but there. See
Yeah.
like a crow or a raven.
That's cool.
Yeah.
This reflection today. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did some cloud.
You did good on that one.
Yeah.
Okay. Thanks, Salty.
You're awesome, Dean. Oh, no problem, man. Thank you. I'm just practicing being good to myself.
There you go. That was awesome.
You're awesome, Dean.
That was
fantastic, bro.
It really was, because it's hard. It's hard to like this. It's a mirror image.
I didn't even really use a liner, like an outline at all. It was just like taking a brush and gray, brushing and painting it in, because it was loose. It was not a bunch of defined feathers. It was like brushed in, and it
like watercolor.
Well. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Wanted a few little raindrops dribbles on there. If you zoom in on Facebook, you can see a couple, like 2-3 little raindrops. He just wanted it to look like it had rain, but not, and then put the cloud above it. So,
Yeah.
where does that come from? Somebody said they knew what it was from some guy who wrote books, I think.
Where did that come
Bye, Rod.
Did they knew what it was from some guy?
I like
Did
to
I
hear
hear an
myself
echo?
again. Could I hear that one more time? That sounded good. That was sounding good.
There's a Grateful Dead lyric about Crow in a shadow or something.
Yeah.
Can't remember it offhand though. The world told me, the crow told me. Oh, hold on. I gave up on the comments again, by the way.
Mhm.
They're just rolling free.
Yeah.
Let me see. The crow lyric, LYRIC of
How Rainy Rider.
Grateful Dead. Thank you.
Oh.
Grateful Dead lyric featuring Crow primarily appears in the song Crow, Black Chicken, where the lyric includes, I went up on the mountain to give my horn a blow, and chicken crow midnight, chicken crow for day. Additionally, the song Mountains, hold on.
Fantastic.
Mountains of the Moon include the line, Hi ho, the carry-on crow. Nothing about a mirror. Nothing about a reflection.
There. Ooh. How can I move it? It's a little closer. I got just a couple of rain bubbles.
Is that one you did?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
I'm
nice.
trying to zoom in on it. Yeah, I might have used a liner a little bit like on these nails and stuff, I think, and but the rest of it just kind of painted in. Yeah, somebody had a comment on it about I think it was a writer. Like it might have been from off of a book or something, or I don't know.
You do good work.
Oh, thank you very much.
Yes.
It's a fun one today. Yeah, it only took about 2 hours too, and good stuff. Eric Witt says, okay. Says, am I supposed to see Edgar Allan Poe in this tattoo? Because I do, and to me, that rocks. That's why I said, I don't know, it was Edgar Allan, it might have been is he like a...
He's an author, writer.
That would be a raven, not a crow.
A raven.
Raven. Okay.
Raven.
A raven. Where are we at when the comments mode? I don't know where we are.
Lost. You're totally lost.
Oh, absolutely.
If you're trying to catch up, you just pick one and go right here. Hold on. Don't touch nothing.
Just pick one.
There we go. Was there no MotoBaumVirginia? I spent $1,500. I want that money back. Well, yeah. Okay. Bike would be lend to my friend. I don't feel comfortable lending her one of my nice motorcycles. There you go.
There you go. Hey, Rainy Rider, what's up? How are you?
I love the skull and the raindrop. That is super.
Yeah, that's
cool.
awesome.
Is that a new thing? I don't remember seeing that before.
I got that sticker on the outside of my computer.
Has it always been that way? Rainy Rider's logo? I have not seen that.
I don't know.
FYI, all my
Nobody knows.
now be in capital letters.
Yeah.
Yeah, just to go. See.
Thomas and Gloria, Death by Chocolate is a wonderful dessert.
Yes, it is.
It is awesome.
Death by Chocolate.
And yes, chocolate does release those endorphins.
We're all caught up. Ended
Are we?
with Rainy. Yeah.
Nice.
Especially dark chocolate. Cocoa.
Same here, Rainy.
I like dark chocolate.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah.
Especially frozen.
Oh yeah.
Sweet.
Yep.
Yeah. Anyway, the Scully dewdrop looks great.
Cool, does it?
I got one in my. It's a little note.
Oh yeah.
With the 30-second note on my picking fingers was meant I was a fast picker, up here.
Yeah.
Like, put that on your finger, you'll pick faster.
Quick.
I'll be quick. Quick finger. That quick shoe, that quick finger. I gotta. Oh.
There's that pen again.
Be very, very quiet.
John with the pen.
We're
I did
rabbit.
it for old time's sake. Sick.
I know. I knew.
John
We
with
went down the
pen.
old memory lane there.
Down memory lane.
We were trying to ignore it.
It's even better if you have headphones on. You get the acoustics in there. Nice. It's a good touch. I like it.
Rainy's talking to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey. You need to get on my live for tomorrow. What is tomorrow? Friday? Friday? You do Friday night?
Friday night, yeah.
I will try to swing on by. Do you have it scheduled already?
Can we all come to our line? Can we all come to
I may have 6, but that's it. He's using some caps too. See, he caught on. That's how you get your community comment put up with capitals. Community
Use the
comment with
caps.
capitals. That's a tongue twister.
Use the
Damn
cat.
Let's see where Rainy's channel is. Let's go look at Rainy's channel. When's the last time we done that? Huh?
I can give his spot number to whoever needs.
Go to channel. Okay.
What channel? Are you thinking out loud, Moto?
Yeah, I'm going to the channel. I'm going to a channel. Rainy's.
Rainy Rider. Yeah, he's on Friday Night Live.
All right. Who's ready?
All right, let me leave off at a certain
What would
comment.
this sound like? That sound pretty cool in the mic? Should we try it?
Right. Yeah. That does sound
Is that good?
Yeah.
That was awesome.
Well, just screw it.
I'm just screwing around a little bit.
Run around a little bit.
Oh, that's it. Woo! I had too much coffee, I think. Anyway, what do we have? Yeshimon has been to almost all my lives as a side chat, but needs to be to panel. Goodness. To make a Rainy Rider panel, man, would be something else. I got an official mic for the job. I can
I can sound sophisticated and deep as well.
that would be fun, right? Yeah. See, I'm already getting like a well, hold up. Maybe next week. How long does hand tats typically take to heal? Been wanting to get one done, but I scrub up a lot and worries on me. Yeah, that's going to be a bad and especially you want to lotion up good for like a week or two before and have your hands good, especially if you strip them with a lot of soaps and stuff like that. And your like mechanic hands are the worst to tattoo ever.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Unless
they're a mechanic that wears gloves all the time, then that's different. But yeah.
For a mechanic, it's hard to get hand tattoos. because
Yeah.
you're scrubbing up all the time. Yeah.
Yeah, do it when you have some time off.
Yeah.
That would be my best advice. Or just be be willing to go back 2 or 3 times and make sure your artist knows that you're going to be annoying them really badly.
Yeah.
Saying, "Hey, could you redo?" You know, and then
You touch this up.
Hey,
Mhm.
man. Da, 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 da.
You touch this
yeah,
up.
yeah. Ventures a key fob. Do you want to pull that number down now?
What? Yeah,
Ugh.
What's that mean?
F it. I don't understand why. Why would you do that? I was wondering what that was.
Oh, sorry. We were going to look at the live here. I was going to see if he had one scheduled. I just left this up and started doing comments. Is
Yeah.
this for the 19th? Is 17th? Is no? That's Saturday, right?
Yeah.
Oh wait, here's the 18. There we go. Upcoming. This one I'll probably miss because I don't know what time you come on at 8. I'll probably be on at 7:30. So look at all these.
Key fob. I deleted the number, so
Dude.
it's out of the chat.
Rainy Rider has had Red Rider on his lives before. Like that's a big deal to me. I've never. She's kind of like, smaller, YouTube icon, wouldn't you say? Huh? Yeah.
We need to get Rainy Rider a link. Just put it in the chat, I guess.
Hello.
I'm sorry.
Hello.
What's up, Moto?
Hello.
I was talking about Red.
Hello. Hello. Hello.
All right,
Hello.
copy.
Hello. Hello.
Night.
Paste.
I was looking for a way to.
Come on in, Rainy.
Got no
Just
email.
click on the.
Where? You talking to me?
On the website. Gloria was asking for the link. Just click on his website right there. More information. The second one.
Yeah, right here. There. View.
No.
There. Oh.
She
That's
just
what I
wants
wanted.
the link. Oh, well, you can
I
use
am
that.
not a robot.
I thought about it.
Gloria was asking for the link.
Yeah.
Oh, Frog got it for her.
Cool. Well, that's a lot of noise back. Whoever's making all the noise. I'm gonna scold
What do you
you.
mean? It is not me.
It's like it on a roller rink. There it is.
There it is.
That's why I got the drill out. I was gonna play payback. I was like, let me get something.
John's always.
I'm trying to irritate Sick. That's all I'm doing.
What was I doing? Oh yeah. I was sending an email.
Yeah, it's a lot of people to keep up with.
Not like I need to right now. Did you get Rainy a link already?
I put it in the chat. I said the hell with it.
Okay. Because I was just about to send it.
Oh, okay.
Compose. Boom. B.
Rainy, I put the link in the chat. If you wanted to come in, I thought that's what you were saying.
I'm hearing an echo.
Yeah, just ever so slightly.
What's that tapping? Who's tapping? That's Lolly. That's Lolly.
Lolly smiled.
She gave herself away.
I was about to say John.
Funny.
Trying to get me in trouble.
I know.
Yeah, I'm messing with you. I'm getting you back because you told your story on Rabbit Hole instead of coming to Mystic Thieves.
Damn, I thought she would forget that.
Not a bit.
No resentment.
Well, I'll tell you
Right
what.
at you.
I will come on your show and tell it again. How's that?
Good. You better.
Everybody else. I will. I will do that.
There, I heard a plop. Plop.
There he is.
Fizz. Fizz.
Hey, Ryder, what's up, brother?
Am I here? Hey, everybody.
How are you, man?
I have
Howdy doody.
yeah, I haven't been on StreamYard in like a long time.
Howdy
so I had to set it
doody.
up. Good evening, everybody.
Hey, Rainy Rider.
Howdy.
It's hard to keep,
Motobaum, I have never seen you in person. This is pretty cool.
Yeah, man.
what's up?
We love the yard stream. StreamYard. The yard stream or StreamYard. It's all the same. Isn't it?
Yeah. StreamYard. I use Riverside.
Yeah.
So I had to set up for a different. But hey, everybody, how's it going?
What's up, man?
Good.
Yeah, I was
Good to
talking
see
about
you.
how, like on your lives, you've had Red Rider on there, and I was making a big deal about it, and nobody chimed in on me. Said Jack squat, and I was like,
I love
because
her.
she's kind of like a big deal, you know. She's kind of like
Oh,
a big. And you
She,
didn't you give her a ride on your motorcycle too?
I did. So I talked
I'm
her
so
into
jelly.
going down to Tampa. I talked her into going down to Tampa, and I picked her up at the airport at 1:00 in the morning.
Yeah.
And that's the first time I met her in person was at the airport. So I was like, later on, I was like, so what did you think about, getting picked up by some bald dude that hadn't slept in 3 days? She's like, I was scared at first, but I'm like, well, I'm in Florida. It's my dream. If I die, it's fine.
He rides a
I've seen
motorcycle.
Florida.
It's all good.
So yeah, it was pretty cool.
Well, congrats to you, man. I was like, yeah, man, I just want to meet Rainey now too. He's a big deal too now.
I am not a big deal, dude.
Well, you know what I mean.
I'm just living the dream, man. I'm having a good time.
Yeah, you put yourself out there and do that. That's awesome.
Yeah, Thomas, we have hummingbirds. We get them. I put feeders and stuff out to be able to get them close to the house.
Yeah.
I love my hummingbirds.
Has Keefa been doing? I haven't seen. He used to do that. Keep a little cam on his feeder there, but I haven't seen that in a while.
Yeah, I don't know what happened with her, Thomas. She hasn't been around in a long time.
Oh yeah.
50,000, 5 million butterflies or
I
whatever.
forgot about. Yeah, it's been so long. I forgot about her actually.
Yeah.
Some people come up and they stay in for a while, and you never see them again.
Never see him again. I know.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Welcome to the internet.
Yeah.
What's through the internet?
Yeah, it's hard to keep up with
5,000 butterflies. It was 5,000 butterflies, Foxzilla says. I remember her. Yeah, she used to come on or in the chats.
It gets hard to and I'm sure Six is going to find this out soon, but you have all these great ideas when you first start a channel. And then about 2 or 3 years in, you start kind of running out of ideas, and it gets hard to make videos because it feels like you're making the same videos. So then you got to make new stuff.
Was that Groundhog Day?
So it feels like it sometimes. I mean, what's funny though? So like some of my biggest videos are like changing the oil in the BMW or changing the oil in the Sportster. And the first few times it's cool and it's new and people are looking it up.
Yeah.
After like the 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th time you change the oil in it, you're like, are people really still watching this? Am I wasting my time? So you start losing your enthusiasm for it. So you're trying to, find new things to do.
Yeah.
So that's why this year I'm trying to do places I haven't done before. So I got off of doing Forgotten Angels, and I'm trying to do rides. So like next weekend I'm going down to and doing the entire Natchez Straits. You're just trying to do new stuff.
Yeah.
So, but anyway,
it's really tough, man. Everything's been done, in a way.
Done over and over.
And then if you do have something great, then you better know how to have it put out there or do the right, you know what I'm saying?
Do it in a new way. Yeah.
Or just,
everything needs
know how to get yourself in an algorithm. Is what I mean.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to get more camera angles and better at editing, to be honest.
Yeah.
And a little more consistent, a little more videos, and a little more riding videos. I mean, I got the weather down here.
Mm-hmm.
You got it made.
And try to get somewhat good at it, but I had to walk away a couple times today. I was losing my mind.
I've really gotten everything I could have expected out of YouTube because I didn't expect nothing. Not a thing. I watched Shade Tree do a first time watching motovlog videos with Shade Tree for me, and and seeing him do it the Hero 4, and then I got me that sport bike, and I thought, well, that would look cool on my helmet. Let me just try. I want to see what it look. I wanted to basically see myself or see what I did, not myself, but be on there and put it up and just for fun to see what happens. And I'd had the channel since 2007, but I saved videos, how-to videos, old rock videos, stuff from back when I was a kid. You get to see all those things. That you never, these bands and stuff. And that's kind of what it was. And then this happened. Like, I had no idea. I know, like all you people.
Yeah.
A lot of people. And some have been really good friends, and others we have great associations and
absolutely.
And honor each other a lot in different ways and support each other's in our videos. And it makes what our habits and pastimes like a fun thing and more rewarding than just not knowing anybody and throwing it out there to the world. And
it makes our world a little smaller.
It does. Yeah.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, look at Sick, man. I mean, we met in Florida, and you guys wouldn't believe this, but he was shy when I first met him.
Yeah. What did you say?
He was shy.
I was shy.
Really?
But now we look at it, and I think that's, I mean, anybody that, has a hard time public speaking, it's weird that you get on, you start making these videos, and all of a sudden you can speak to anybody. You can walk right up to somebody and start talking to them, no matter how shy you were.
Do
you
talk sometimes like you're still on the camera when your camera ain't on?
Yeah. I found myself, usually like on a trip, I'll start talking, or I'm out for a ride, and I found myself riding to work, and I'll start talking to myself and narrating, and I'm like, my camera's not even on. What the hell am I doing? It's pretty neat.
I haven't made it to that point yet.
Oh,
it's coming. If you haven't, it's coming.
It becomes a habit.
Trust me, you'll wake up and you'll start doing it.
That's great.
It's like what is this? Like you're Morgan Freeman and you're narrating your own life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of funny.
Pretty cool though.
Yeah.
Ray, I haven't talked to you in a while. How you doing?
That will.
Who?
Ray.
Oh, Ray, Mr. Gregory.
What?
You're up.
I haven't talked to you in a while. How you doing?
All right, how you been, man?
I'm hanging.
Yeah, me too.
Here, get to know each other.
Yeah.
How's that?
Not like that.
You can hear him a little better?
Trading chairs.
Musical chairs.
How you like the new job, Rainey?
I love it.
Yeah, that's great. Good.
I love it. Yeah, the last job. So I took a high-paying job that I knew I probably wouldn't like, just make a bunch of money real quick. Plus, it would get me, kind of dry for the winter. And then next thing I know, it's like taking over my life. I took a job I was supposed to be working in the office at a crane company, not climbing cranes, but I was just going to like do service and they would like call me if they had problems.
Yeah.
Well, next thing you know, I'm out in the field all the time and I'm climbing cranes, and I'm like, hey, I wasn't supposed to do this. They're like, yeah, but you're so good at teaching and you're so good at with customers and you're so good at talking to people, man. We're just going to keep you on the road for a while. And I was like, oh, that's it. I'm done.
Yeah.
So I went back to a factory, and I'm a maintenance supervisor in a factory now. And it's just, sometimes you got to do things out of necessity. But if you have a job, no matter how good it pays, if you don't like it, if it's starting to suck your soul, you got to stop. You got to do something good for your soul. Otherwise,
life's too short, man, to be miserable like that. Yeah. So Angel had a question for you, Rainey, about your wife, and just asking how she was in general.
She is doing good. So if y'all know who, of those y'all who don't know, my wife has lupus. She's in remission now, which means there's still some tough days, but she's doing much, much better.
Oh, I didn't even know there was something. So yeah, good wishes, prayers, hugs, whatever it is you accept, man. You're a winner, bro.
I hug her. I hug her a lot.
Yeah, man.
In a very emphatic way.
Hugs
she's
are
hot.
Now, what does lupus attack? Is it the nervous?
So you have two kinds of lupus. You have discord, which is everybody's seen Seal, right?
Yes.
Discord gives you the big scars on your face. It's what's called butterfly lupus. That's
Okay.
why the symbol for lupus is a butterfly, because it gives you these big rashes on your face. And with the scars, it looks like a butterfly. So that's what seal has.
Okay.
And then you have systemic lupus, which is actually your body starts your body's immune system goes into overdrive and starts attacking its own cells.
Okay.
So you can have it in your organs, you can have it in your blood. Once it goes to your brain starts attacking your body attacks your brain, and then it's kind of done deal. That's late stage stuff though.
Yeah.
So, but anyway, now she's just into, it attacks your joints, it attacks the bones, it attacks the nerves, it attacks, the skin. So, if you can stay in remission, it's almost like swimming in a river.
Blessed days.
Yeah, if you can get something to keep you afloat, no matter how rough the river is, it kind of keeps you afloat. But if you go into out of remission, you start sinking.
Well, that's amazing that she's in remission. That's great.
That's a hell of a way to get forced into practicing gratitude, because I'm sure she does, because when you have certain things, normal stuff taken away from you and your life has changed, it's, you got to be thankful for those days. Like, gosh.
Yeah, it makes you thankful.
Yeah, that you're not.
Yeah.
But
you come next camp out, Rainey?
I am trying to. So I'm trying to. So I live up there around Memphis. So if I go to the camp out, I've got to take Thursday, Friday off, and then Sunday, Monday, and sometimes Tuesday. So I got to burn a lot of days to go to camp out.
Yeah.
So what I'm trying to do this year is do camp outs closer to me. So I'm doing the Natchez Trace, where I've only taken off Friday, taking Friday to drive down to Natchez, Mississippi from Memphis, and then Saturday driving up. Sunday going from Tupelo up to Nashville, and then driving home Monday. That way I only got to take 2 days off, vice the 5 days I usually have to take.
Okay.
So Forgotten Angels, I love it. I love the people there. Their heart and soul, but it's so much time that I have to take off to go.
Yeah.
Once I retire, it'll be different. But
Well,
now it's just so tight.
Yeah.
It's actually personal.
Oh,
yeah.
I mean, I try to go. I mean, I'm so close. No excuse for me not to go.
An autoimmune disorder.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say.
Very good, Thomas.
Autoimmune disorder.
She didn't make it. A child can't stupid. Damn it.
Yeah, science helps. Science and better living through chemistry has helped a lot, because when my work was first diagnosed, there was a lot of people she knew that was in her groups that were dying from it, or they were losing body parts because once it starts attacking your toes and your fingers and your extremities, nothing. It's almost like having leprosy almost.
Yeah.
About the parts just
dying a lot.
Yeah. But it's medicine is better now. The chemistry is a lot better. So the drugs that they do use that are effective against it aren't as vicious and aggressive as they used to be. So I remember when she first started.
Ray?
What the hell
That's
are you
a good
doing,
one, Ray.
Ray, you all right?
You trying to get a new view
What
perspective?
happened, Ray?
Is he froze?
He's frozen, yo.
Yo, he's froze.
He's beyond froze, bro.
I like that, man.
He's frozen solid.
He's got his acting down. I don't know.
Hey, Ray, when I count 3.
That's some good stuff you got, man. You
Yeah, Ray.
pass some of that around.
Put that stuff down, man.
Or share.
Yeah, or share.
Lolly.
Wally.
Lolly, or share. I know that was the best response right there. Woo.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, so it's a lot to get down there for a lot of people. That they were thinking about moving it, weren't they, Rainey?
They were going to try to do one up around Knoxville, which would be perfect for me because Knoxville is only like 6 hours away. So right now, It takes me, and I can drive it straight on the nice bike I have. I can be there in 14 hours. But Knoxville, that'd be awesome because I could drive there after work, be there Friday night, stay Friday, Saturday, or even be there Thursday nights. I only got to take off Friday and Monday.
Yeah.
So that'd be awesome. Actually, I wouldn't even have to take off Monday because Sunday at noon I could get up and be home by 5, 6 o'clock. I could be home by dinner. That would be awesome. Jesus Christ. Anyway,
The one in Ohio, that's far. They're having a Forgotten Angels thing in Ohio, aren't they?
I didn't even hear about it.
Some kind of camp out.
They're probably doing the camp out at the quarry again.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
the guys up there with that nonprofit that they were talking to. When they went in the rain for a while. They had
that's at the church.
With the church.
Yeah, that was the church they went to. Yeah,
that's right. So they're having.
That's up around. I want to say that was around Columbus. That wasn't camp out at the quarry. That was something different. That was a benefit ride they did that was at a church. So, and they did a poker run while they were up there.
Yes.
That would have been perfect for me to go. Right in the rain? Shoot, that's my thing. Good night, Gloria.
Good night, Gloria.
They said there was
Gloria. How I adore you.
I could use some beauty rest.
Yeah.
Me too.
That being said, I gotta hop off here, guys. It was great spending some time with you.
It has been awesome, John.
Nice meeting you.
Maybe I'll hop on yours Saturday.
Missed you. That'd be beautiful.
Yeah.
Remoto.
Yeah, man.
I haven't
If it works out, it works out.
Yeah.
Get with me on. Get with me.
I will get with you. I promise.
All right.
I will come up and tell my story. Just don't expect me to stay after that. But I'll tell my story.
Okay.
All right.
Fair
See
enough.
y'all later.
Thanks, John. So long.
Bye.
Yeah, I'd like to hear it too. I didn't know he had a story that would go on your channel, which is pretty neat.
Yeah, he did. It was after they were getting ready to close down. Then he started talking about it, and I told him. He said, "I got a story." I said, "If it's a story that needs to be on my channel, I'm gonna be mad at you."
Yeah.
And it was, and I said, "Yep, I'm mad at you."
It's all right.
But we got over it.
Do it upright. It'll be good.
Yeah.
It'll be
Sometimes
good.
when they tell a story somewhere else, they're just refining it for your channel.
Yeah.
There you go. That's it.
I've had people that I would never even thought would get on my channel and got on my channel. And we had an awesome interview. I mean, I did Chris Bartlett.
Thank you, Thomas.
I actually did Chris Bartlett by accident. He's the guy that plays C-3PO and he plays all the droids in all the new Star Wars series.
Yeah.
I didn't know who he was. I actually wrote my request to Bartlett Motorcycles asking for an interview because I'd seen him and I didn't know who he was, obviously, because he's always wearing a mask and stuff. And so he's like, "Oh, yeah, sure, I'd love to. Would you like to bring some of my helmets and stuff?" And I'm like, "Yeah, sure."
Yeah.
And then when I got on his other channel, it linked to his Chris Bartlett Star Wars channel. And then I'm like, "Oh, my God, how did I land this guy?" So people were like, "Oh,
they probably like that better, that you don't know them and you treat them like you don't know them or who they are if there was something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We all get a little possibly starstruck at times. Like I'd be nervous talking to certain people a little bit more if they were more well known. I don't know why. It's just.
If you watch that interview, I was very starstruck at first, but within like 10 minutes, it was like I knew him all my life.
Yeah.
Because he's very down to earth. He's very common.
I was like salty with the bass player for Alice Cooper. I didn't know his name, but he was a pretty famous dude and, on stage and rocking with, all around the world. And just like there's Salty sitting with him on his channel, talking to him about chopper talk, like they're buds,
That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool how small the world is when you're online.
Yeah. Well, it's small when you're dealing with common people.
Yeah.
And it's weird how. So Chris was telling me that he still thinks of himself as a normal person. He got into Star Wars because he was a costume designer, and he designed all the costumes on himself. So all the costumes fit him, all the droid costumes and the C-3PO costume. And then they were like, well, we need somebody to wear the costume. Well, he's in a mask. So I think one of the first ones he did was like DR0. And he's like, okay, well, I fit the costume. I'll do it. And so they had, well, we'll just dub over your voice. So he started doing this voice, and they're like, oh, we like your voice. Cool. You'll just be the voice too.
Wow.
And then he made C3PO when the new pre-sequels all started. He did C3PO, and he fit the costume. So they're like, okay, cool. You'll wear the costume.
Nice.
And that was 20 years ago.
Who'd have ever thought?
And
Yeah.
now he's been all the droids in The Mandalorian, Book of Boba Fett, Obi-Wan.
Yeah.
All of the new trilogies. He's been all of them. So
he probably had a whole different thing in his head when he was making those costumes. Not a clue where it was going to take him. And then here you are, you know.
He's cool. He still thinks of himself as a common person.
Yeah.
And like I said, if you watch that interview, he's just a normal person. There's nothing special about him.
Oh yeah.
So he's just
gotta
a
be.
normal guy.
That's
Pretty
awesome.
cool.
Awesome. Great.
Well, that was a good story you shared.
Cool. So, Motobaum, you going to be on my panel tomorrow?
No. What time?
It's going to be 7 o'clock my time, which would be your East Coast, right?
Yeah.
So that'll be 8 o'clock your time.
Yeah. I should be no
It's
problem.
sick.
Should be no problem.
You get on there too. Lolly, I can never have enough people get on.
That would be fantastic.
Share the links. I'll send the link somewhere. Motobaum, I'll send you the link.
Yeah. I sent you an email that I just copied off of your channel, so you have my email now.
Okay.
And
I'll send you the link to get in for tomorrow at Riverside. Okay. Sick. I think you still have yours, or do you want to? I'll send it to you again.
Yeah, send it to me again.
I'll send it to you on Discord. Lolly, you want to get in on this?
That'll rock.
Hi, Dave.
Is it pretty much like a community live? You're gonna have
it's just like this.
That's great.
So we kind of follow a theme for a while.
Yes.
It breaks off the theme. We come back to the theme. It breaks off the theme. We come back to the theme. So tomorrow's is campouts. What would you bring on a campout? What do you never leave behind on a campout?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that'd be a good one.
And I have nine slots open. So
yeah,
I can fit probably as many people as I can get in there.
That'd be fun.
Rainey, I'm horrible with Discord because I got my hands full with YouTube and StreamYard, and Discord would just probably suck the little bit of life I have left in me out of me.
I'm sure I can get a hold of you somehow. I'll send you the link somewhere.
Send it to me and I'll send it to Sick.
Okay, I'll send it to you. You can send it to Sick.
Yeah.
You send it to me as well, Moto?
Yeah.
Please. Thank you.
Yeah, no responsibility now.
This streamlines it for me to send it to MotoBaum and send it to everybody else.
I'd love to.
I'm for this.
We're gonna get you to
I gotta visit Discord more often because that's where Shade Tree and everybody else is, and Ghost is there. And
I got rid of mine. I didn't understand it, and I couldn't.
Dude, I feel you. I'm probably subscribed to 20 Discord channels. I go to 3.
Yeah.
So I'll go to Blake's. I'll go to.
I get so lost.
Yeah, I'll go to mine. I'll go to.
It's a little confusing.
Rebel 450s. But yeah, it's so many to go to. Each one of them has 20 or 30, tabs in it. So I'll just go to the general tabs and main tabs and the video tabs. And otherwise you just get lost.
Exactly. You just get so much.
I didn't know how to make my own channel there and get people to be there. It's like that didn't work. So I was like, well, I'm done. Be piggybacking off somebody else all the time because I just didn't understand it. It's okay. Yeah, thanks for the invite, man. I look forward to it. It's good getting to know you and talk to you, actually, other than typing and stuff. So
I know. It's like I saw that and I was like, I just realized I never met you in person. Obviously, I met Sick in person.
Yeah, you got a video.
I did a video on Sick's Dyna.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think I got to ride it before he did.
Did you see that nice burnout he did in the beginning? He's got a burnout with that. He's used that in his what's the other? You got the FXR and what's the other one called?
The Night Train.
The Night Train.
The Night Train. Yeah. Oh, he's got Brave on it now. But I remember when he won that bike, right?
Yeah.
He won the bike. He gets there, and everybody's like, "When are you gonna take the bike out? When are you gonna take the bike out?" He was like, I don't know. And I'm like, well, once you ride it, I want to be able to take a little short ride on it. He goes, take off, go ahead. I'm like, no, you got to ride it first. He's like, no, go ahead. So I'm like, because I think he was telling everybody he wasn't sure he was going to keep it.
Yeah.
And I was like, if you decide you're going to sell this, because I went out and took it out. Dude, that thing is brutal. It is a brutal bike. It's like riding a Bronco. But when I got back, I was like, if you want to sell this bike.
I thought they had more travel in them because they were FXR was more of a lean and performance.
No. That was customized. That thing is brutal, but it's so much fun to ride.
Yeah.
It's like riding. So Matt, 9 wheels on 2 wheels. He's got a V-Rod night train, and that thing is so hard to ride. No brakes at all. Period. You got to squeeze the front brake sometimes. It's not even a suggestion. It don't even kick in.
No.
But I took his bike out. Yeah, but I took his bike out, and it was the same thing. It was like you don't know a bike until you feel like you're gonna die on it, and don't. And then it's like, okay, now we have a bond. We have a bond. It won't kill me. I feel good about this.
Yeah.
I'm gonna live. Cool.
But sorry. Hey, Frog, how you doing?
Thanks,
man?
Thomas.
Frog, here's to you. Okay, just here's to you. I'm gonna every chance I get, I try to throw it out there. I got a new cup.
Yeah,
I got a new cup.
Frogzilla's cup.
That's out like Eddie Murphy. I got McDonald's. You remember
Hi,
that?
Thomas.
Isn't he the one that did that?
I remember. I got the ice cream. No kid, not because you're on welfare.
See, you're on it with me. That's it.
Yeah, I'm that old. I remember that.
We'll do good.
That's great.
Thanks.
All right.
I remember that.
Yep.
Back in the good times.
Was delirious.
Yep.
Hey,
Oh yeah.
What's up, Dave? How you doing?
Yeah. Delirious was after he had his first divorce, and he was kind of Raw was after he had his divorce. That's when he was really just brutal.
Oh.
That was Raw was the best one.
Yeah. And they were like, it was, and he had to follow up after people like Richard Pryor, which was a very controversial type comedy that was put out there that was like, ooh, whoa, but you're like, yeah, it's funny, but he'd use all the words and all the stuff that not commonly, go from Bill Cosby to.
You want to see a really, and you wouldn't think this, but Red Fox.
Yeah. Oh, you'd never know.
He had one called Brown Paper Bag, and they had it in the back. It was filthy. You wouldn't think, Sanford and Son.
I was a little shocked when I found that out. It's like,
he was
spoils my image of you now.
Oh no, it made it better. It
was just another side.
Yeah, I had so much more, maybe not respect, but understanding of him.
Yeah.
After seeing some of his older stuff.
He was funny, bro.
How you doing, Dave? For Dave's channel, he was feeling, from what I heard, under the weather, and just hope you're doing better, man. That was old Mac's report. Not feeling well.
Yeah, he hasn't been feeling too hot.
Yeah. Oh, if you don't know Rainy Rider, Dave Chinese from Australia, man. We see him a whole lot, and
I've seen him pop in before.
Yeah, incredible person. Yeah, he's been on the lives. He comes on the lives all the time too, and
makes some awesome music.
Mm-hmm.
I usually just sit back and be quiet, and then nobody asked me to get on. But tonight I felt frisky because I just got off.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. So I usually just watch, and I'll do the likes, and I'll say hi to tonight I felt frisky. I just kept.
Dude, you wouldn't have seen me get on a live for the life of me before, and then Recycled Hooligan asked me to, and I automatically, first thing I did is went to what lies can I tell?
Yeah.
Because I was petrified. Like, everybody's gonna know who I am. Like my ego is that big that you don't even know is an ego. Yeah. It's really what it is. And I don't mean it in an egotistical way, it makes sense. It's just like, nobody cares. Just go on and talk to Recycled Hooligan, So he kind of broke me in a little bit. Because that public speaking, like you were talking about, that was like,
yeah, it's intimidating.
Yeah.
I got to meet Recycled Hooligan at Josh's funeral.
You did, yeah.
And I didn't know who he was at first either. It is so weird. You get to know these people online.
Yep.
You get to know these people. And then when you meet them, it's like, now you can put a name to the face. Now you're like, oh, now I know who it is.
Yeah, I know.
So I was trying to tell somebody a while back that had a YouTube channel. I was like, they're trying to get their channel big. They're trying to get people to watch. And I'm like, show your face. Once people see your face, they have an attachment to you.
Yeah.
And then they want to talk. So I look at Sick, man. Sick shows his face all the time. People.
Yeah.
Well, if you see a thumbnail, it's a thumbnail of the front of a motorcycle. It's like, okay, somebody's motorcycle, big deal. But you get on, you show your face, and it's like, oh, my friend Sick's on. I gotta go watch now.
Mm-hmm.
So, and they draw a different, parallel to it.
Yeah.
Doing this, especially if you get to know somebody, it's way more like
personable.
Yeah, exactly. And live streams kind of gave us that opportunity because I don't have a specific show, not Joe Rogan or something like that. That's we got community stuff.
And thoughts. Sorry, Moto.
Nope.
But Dave, we're sending positive energies and thoughts and prayers.
Yeah.
And
that sucks.
Hoping for a quick recovery, hon.
I asked him and I didn't even miss the answer. Ooh.
All kinds of good thoughts and positive vibes, man.
Won't be long. You'll be out rolling in the breeze again, and everything will be all good.
I'm returning those chocolate.
Just got to hold out in the meantime.
I swear I grabbed the chocolate.
Breathing treatments, stay strong, get plenty of fresh air on the bike. Yeah. As if you feel like it, man. When you get that sick, sometimes you don't feel like focusing on them. You got to have your focus on big time when you ride.
Yeah.
You can't daydream. You can't do nothing. Especially, even out in the country, you got to be a little careful. You got critters out there.
I'm surrounded by traffic at all times.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable, dude. Gainesville is unbelievable, dude. And it's all kids like this on the phone.
So one thing I learned a long time ago. So in the military, you got to take a rider's course every 3 years to be able to ride on base. Yeah. And all of them will teach the same thing. If you look at somebody's head, and they teach you MSF too, but if you look at somebody's head, you know what they're going to do. If all you can see is them looking down or looking over, you want to get past that car as quick as you can.
Yeah.
And if they're looking ahead, they're looking at something. But if you see them not looking anywhere, or they go to turn the signal or their signal on and they're not staring at something, they're about to have an accident. You avoid that person as much as you can.
Yeah.
But it's almost like having ESP. You know what that person is fixing to do because you can see where their head's going.
You pick up on a lot of those things when you get out there riding and you start. You don't even have to be told. You know after a while when you see all the close calls you have and you're like, ooh,
Yeah.
We'll be watching, Dave.
And everything. Like what is somebody hauling? What do they have in the back of their truck? What if they have a trailer that has secure ropes and things on, or a weekend warrior who don't know how to do this stuff? You don't follow them. Something falls off, something flies out. I mean, there's like 100 things you got to be thinking of.
We used to have a saying. I was like, I know some stuff because I've seen some stuff.
Yeah.
Like the farmer's commercial.
Yeah.
So once you've seen it, you're like, I know what's going to come next. I've read this book. I know the next chapter. I know what's about to happen.
Yeah.
It's crazy. You always got to be looking for something.
Yep.
All right, what do you think? You want to call it, Moto?
Yeah, I'm ready, man. My ears are hurting. Plus, we're going to go visit Rainey tomorrow, so we want to stay fired up and fresh.
Charge your batteries.
That's it.
I'm off tomorrow. I'm going to sleep late tomorrow. My battery's going to be charged for tomorrow night. For
We're going to bring some sunshine to the Rainey channel. How you like that? Huh?
Bring it.
That sound good?
I love it. Bring it on.
Woo.
Hell yeah.
Thanks for letting me on.
Oh, great getting to meet you, man.
Anytime. You're always welcome here, Rainey. You know that.
Yeah, I don't like to force my way into people's stuff, but I wouldn't mind sometimes. This is pretty fun.
We're always open to anybody.
That's what it's for. Yeah, it's really what it's for, is to do this. Now, like, I'd have never been as probably see a whole lot more off and on now, especially after tomorrow. I'd be like,
bring it. Oh, yeah.
Hey.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I have a standing invitation. If you've been on my channel once and you have the address, it's always the same address.
Yeah.
Come on again.
Bye, Dave.
Keys under the mat.
Keys under the mat. Yeah.
Long, Dave.
Yeah.
So, all
Bye-bye,
right,
Dave.
everybody, I'm gonna
Bye-bye.
push some buttons that make things go away, and
All
thanks
right.
everybody in the chat
Thanks.
for coming.
Thanks, Angel.
Thanks, Moto. Thanks, Lolly. Thanks,
Yeah.
John, and everybody that came in.
Mark.
Mr. Gregory. And
Peace.
peace out. We will see you soon.
All right.
Mark's Garage, thank you. Evil Rick. Everybody in the chat, thank you very
It's
much.
hard saying goodbye, ain't it? Huh?
It is
Bye,
hard.
everybody.
Peace. Peace.
It's always hard.
So long.
See ya.